Welcome everybody to Rainier Rushdown Season 3, Episode 7. It's Lentini joined by Biscuit. Dude, I am so happy to be back. How are you doing today?
Bro, I am excited. I love the people here. I love being here. I love running it for you guys, and I'm excited to run another one on a nice, fine Thursday afternoon.
Absolutely. For those of you who maybe haven't joined us before, this is a free bracket that runs every 2 weeks. If you're interested in getting involved, absolutely do. Exclamation point Discord in the chat. If you want to get involved right away, you can go on StartGG, find it there, all sorts of options. And of course, if you want to see some of the past events, exclamation point YouTube, we got you covered there as well.
Beautiful, beautiful. We've got a great bracket for you guys tonight. We got a nice, solid 21-person bracket. A good mix of old and new. We've seen a lot of kind of fresh faces, which is always fun. And then some classics like Dude Sickle, DJ Nova, Ruffian, Integra, Onyx. Lots of Seattle people, lots of our classic Texas, Mexico people. So it'll be a great... Schnoice is here. Schnoice and Some Mercy got to fight each other. Seattle team kill. It'll be a pretty fun all-arounder.
Yeah, it's super cool to see, like you're saying, that variety. Some new blood. Maybe there's going to be people who... This could be their first week in Seattle, and they're like, is there a tournament here? Okay, sick.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're from a nearby region. Either way, it's great that we have a place to give like the Seattle scene an opportunity to do something consistent, especially for those who maybe can't get out to offline events every week. And of course, thank you to the Seattle Street Fighter crew for show running, supporting this. Thank you to you, Biscuit. I know you're doing some double duty tonight.
Yes, we're running a little short staff tonight, so we're also TOing on the side. So if you see me looking down at the corner of my screen, it's because I'm typing to somebody and desperately trying to get them in a room so they can play into the next games.
So
but that's why we got Latini in here so we can hold it down for me. We got the best of the best for you to yap while I type.
Make sure you all bother him as much as possible in Twitch chat. We're gonna try to overload Biscuit's memory a little bit.
Please do. Yeah, hold on. Let me chat in Twitch chat. Hi, chat. I can type in all angles. Okay, first up, we have. I put a bunch of new names for us to start the fight. We know Cassius Clay. That is an RD Eastern Washington player. But then we have Kookaburra. Kookaburra? Brewa? I'm gonna call him Brewa.
Going on in here?
Brewa.
I don't know.
Burra on the other side, who is new to the Discord and I have never met before.
Interesting.
And then Zakataf and Gruff Goat. Gruff Goat, I feel like we've seen it before, and Zakatak I think has been around, but I do not know them very well. So to me, they're still new names, which I'm excited for.
I also like seeing the character variety here. You never know what you're going to get week after week. I do love how it feels like every tournament, whether it's a local or a major, there's like the flavor of the week for what that tournament's going to be. I guess we'll have to see what it is today, because so far, we got a pretty wide range in this lobby.
We have a good mix, and it's always fun to see. Like, we got a lot of Hondas, got a lot of Blancas. And you always have the Kens, you always have the other people, you always have the classic Shotos. And I think we're good to start. Look at Kaz and Kookaburra. It's a tough name to say.
Yeah, we'll just call him Kook for now.
I don't know.
It feels derogatory.
Brura. I'm gonna call him Brura. Brura.
We call him Brouhaha.
Brouhaha. I'm going Brura. Brura.
Yeah, excited to see this. It's gonna be Luke versus Akuma to start us out.
Akuma.
The Shoto agenda.
It's a classic.
Yeah, of course.
And both players I'm relatively still unfamiliar with. I'm still learning, being made wise to.
One thing I'm always interested in a matchup like this is what distance the neutral is going to be played at, because both of these characters have the ability to kind of play at a couple different ranges, especially Akuma. So I'm curious.
His walk speed is just so broken like that. Oh, big sweep.
Oh. Yeah, you gotta hold those early combos. They're not what they used to be, but they're tough.
He's still doing all right. Oh, perfect parry throw.
Just take the throw. Oh, he grabbed a little too early.
Yeah, no confirmation on the medium punch drive rush and just whiff the throw through him.
It's so easy to do that. You have too many plus frames for your own good. Nice cross up.
Yeah, you gotta be on all the time, right? You can't like let a little bit slip, and it's so hard to do consistently.
Absolutely. Ooh. Okay, now we're in that spacing game, right? This was the question. How are you gonna play this part of the game? And so far, we're seeing kind of preemptive attacks coming out.
I saw him whiff a little bit of a teleport there, which is no invulnerability, but it looks very cool. Got punched in the face for it. Oh, big counter hit.
And we're just playing nice and slow. Okay, there's throw number one. We're not in the corner, so not too much threat there. First real presence of that air fireball, but immediately gets punished for it.
Yeah, jumps up back in the corner, which is a classic response to him, Akuma shenanigans. and just comes right back down on top of him.
Ooh, early jump in. Okay, Perry, get off me. Playing simple again, and good sweep. Oh, goes for the teleport. I like it.
Oh.
Like, you got to check your opponent. Like, do you know how to deal with this?
You gotta let him know. You gotta let him know you're capable of it.
Bro, we're playing hopscotch. What is going on? My man's tried everything.
Oh, sweep into parry?
This just goes to show, like, the fundamentals. It doesn't matter what kind of chicanery you've got in your back pocket, because Bura is so good at just playing the simple game.
He just knows, like, some of the small rules, you know? Like, take your plus frames, punish some stuff, keep it simple, let your opponent kind of kill themselves.
And great adaptation there as well. Clay did the instant jump again, so what does Bura do? Just dash under and hit you with a big combo start.
Oh, what a DP!
Ooh.
Oh, confirm.
Oh, this is tough. Lockdown, perfect parry. Yeah, swap those sides.
Nice block!
Ooh.
Okay, what do you got? A. Drops it, it's fine.
Yeah, still gets most of the damage that you could reasonably get there. Has the CA in the back as well. Do you spend it?
Yes, sir. Oh my god, what a comeback. 2.5 combos and you will kill for that.
That's the Akuma Classic, but now you're in a tough spot because you are so far down on the resource game going into round number 3.
That's a real big moral victory, but you still have a long road. Teleport backward, jump fireball, plus frames. Nice throw.
And that time getting the timing right as well. A little bit of a jab there, maybe trying to get Bura to do something preemptive. We talked about the preemptive neutral before, but now Bura's got it more locked down.
He's low in the meter, but he's making it back, and a DP will do a lot for you right now.
Yeah, you got yours, now it's my turn to do mine. We're going to have a level 1 at some point in the corner, but that's about it as far as the defensive options for Clay.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be real close. Oh, teleport doesn't work that way. Oh, but back throw super lucky. Big hit.
Hang on. One more opening.
Yes.
Oh,
that'll do.
Oh no! Drops it.
2 plus.
Whip on a throw again. Not again.
That's exactly what happened before.
Okay,
for a
genuinely.
different reason. It whiffed because he was 2 plus for burnout, but it's the exact same situation where he was just 2 plus.
Yeah, the burnout is especially tricky because that's something you just have to have the feel for from playing a lot.
Yes.
Honestly, though, we should all just go into training mode at some point and practice like our counter hit confirm or burnout confirms into throw, so we're more used to it.
It's so tough. Like you saw like little micro delays, but now it's just eating a bunch of fists to the face.
That's tough.
Yeah, that's tough. Sometimes you just get beat the heck down.
Yeah. Okay. Fireball, slowing it down, playing further back. Play. Oh.
Very lucky on the parry there. We will take that. Punish? Nothing.
Another whiff throw. Lots of throw attempts coming out. Not a lot of them finding purchase. Throwing it down, jumping, gets caught, and that good combo starter from Akuma.
That's a sick one too. Oh, big hit.
It's so flashy.
Oh, what a drop! That's okay. Drop for drop. He dropped his own. We call that a homie stock. That's a Street Fighter homie stock.
The Street Fighter homie stock. He feels bad.
You feel bad. You drop your combo, they drop their combo. It's all right. Oh, mashing on the plus frames and he's gonna die.
Hey, you know what they say about being minus. Nah, he'll live. Trust.
James Chen? James Chen? Where's he at?
Sejam?
Sejam? Is this gonna kill?
Someone save this man. He should throw one of those in there at some point. It's like
this one that's like barely like there's some free money for y'all.
It's not even close.
The free channel points real quick. Oh my lord. All right, let me get the next players in here. We already have Zack Attack and Gruff Goat are who's coming up next. I'm gonna get preemptive and get my boy Schnoice in here.
Very
my boy
nice.
Some Mercy.
It was great to see, I think, the way the neutral game changed, especially when you're looking at like what Akuma can do. Starting out a little bit cautious, then went in for the kill. Did not work. So completely went to the other side, trying to play slow.
It's fun seeing like the good ideas mixed in with some of the mess, right? Because like there's a bunch of whiff buttons, a bunch of nonsense, but then you get like that super clean, like the back heavy kick anti-air and the juggle to the corner. I'm like, that looks amazing to do. And even if you're like losing on some other aspects, you still rip that out on the right moment, which is so much fun.
And Clay did get a game, put some respect on the name. Clearly had some good ideas there.
Honestly, like especially at sometimes a lower level, your opponents are going to make mistakes. And if you can catapult that into like a big win or like a little bit of like a rolling downhill kind of thing, the momentum, you can sneak a game away from some momentum. Absolutely.
Yeah, you can, like, you see the ideas, like you're saying, and the combos were very clearly there. A couple of little drops, but things like the anti-air combos into the fireball, that is not easy to do for a diamond level player. So super cool to see that coming out.
Yeah, man. Like the combos were good. The combos were honestly very good. I was very impressed.
So we got Zack Attack and Gruff Goat, like you said, ready to go.
Okay. Here come the boys.
I feel like we don't get enough Terry representation yet. I feel like it's coming. The year of Terry is coming. You just gotta wait for it.
There's a whole lot about him. Like, he's super strong to certain people, but I've yet to see it really take shape. You know, Chris CTH plays his character, and he's super good. But I always feel like that's Chris being good, and not necessarily Terry being busted, like people saying.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I feel like he's so close in so many aspects, and those cancels are so flashy and can really catch your opponent off guard. So maybe he'll get a little buff, or maybe people will figure something out. We'll have to see.
We'll see. Oh man, but Zack is cooking right now.
Yeah,
good combo though.
Talking Capcom characters, Cammy, that's the other side of it, right? She has got a lot of tools and things like that. Power Wave, you have to be so careful in this matchup.
Good combos. He's catching him low a lot. Oh, but one medium. That'll do it.
And it worked because of what you said. It was about the lows until it wasn't.
Gruff is looking for some very specific. Oh, there we go. It's the same combo every time, but it's really working out for him.
Yeah, it gets you so much stage as well. Like, it's not Ken, but he looks pretty close to the Ken alternate outfit.
He's kind of getting there. Oh, catches him. Good mash though. Okay, reset low. Get a little combo off of it. High throw. That stuff is so frustrating to deal with if you don't know. If you don't know, it could be a lot. It could be a lot.
No, now you know.
Now you know. A lot of it will get messed up just by like stand jab. Oh, good DP though.
Yeah, and a lot of that is, especially if the Cammy is playing slightly further away, reactable with the jab.
Exactly.
That's definitely what I do in my ranked games. Like, I'm just gonna jab you always and see what you can do about it.
I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna mash and hope it works out for me. And a lot of times it will.
Done. Because then you get counter hit if you guess wrong.
Yeah. Good DP out. Okay. Gruff is looking clean right now.
Yeah, this is pretty back and forth. Gruff Goat with the opportunity. Great reaction, though, from Zack Attack. You're 0 for 1.
He's not dead, but it's going to be close.
The resets have been really strong from Zack. This is scary, and there you go.
Oh, if he hit stand light kick, if he hit stand jab, it would have been popped out of the thing, juggle, boom.
Oh, we just walked him down. Oh, nice clip. That's the Watch Your Toes classic right there.
Yeah, super clean. Oh, big. Okay, plus 5 units. Nice back throw.
Uh-oh.
No. Okay. Dash up.
Wait a minute, I've seen this Twitter clip.
Street Fighter 6?
Bro, he hit him with the Street Fighter.
That was a Street Fighter 6. Oh, goes for the throw again?
Loves to go for those throws on the reset.
Oh, jump overthrow. Nice combo. No combo! You could have gotten a combo and killed, brother.
Ooh, I like the low. I thought the overhead was coming for sure, and there we go. Okay.
I got 3 combos when he could have in 1, but it's fine. Why do 1 combo when he can do 3? It's fine.
He just wants to warm up. Needs more time on the sticks.
He's going to show everyone off how good his Oki is. It's fine.
Maybe a nice drive rush there, or just like a hard parry read. Either way, nothing too much coming out of it. We're back to neutral, and this has been where Zack has really thrived with the counter.
Yeah. But the anti-airs are not always there. Oh, there we go. The throw again, he loves heavy punch throw.
Oh, doesn't get it that time though, and that's going to be combo number 1. Not a lot of damage, but a lot of corner carry, and the throw will get you there.
The mash on wake up, Gruff is not conditioned, and the anti-air. No, don't do it to him.
You just need 1 hit, that level 3, and you're dead.
Oh no, couldn't take the pressure in the corner and flinched. Wanted out that badly, and when you want out that badly, sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens to you.
Ouch. All right, Zack, I see you. GG's. That offensive game plan, the strike throw mix. Like, we talk about strike throw a lot, and I feel like that was an excellent example. Whether it was the hooligan throws or just a regular throw, Zack was always forcing that guessing game over and over and over. I mean, like, if your opponent isn't gonna prove their ability to check it, yeah, I'm gonna keep running it.
When that pressure is so scary in this game too, it is like, it just happens like that. Like, it'll go quick, it'll all happen. Sometimes he just gets wrong. Sometimes he gets wrong. I'm not saying anything really coherent right now, but it's fine.
No, I feel it. Sometimes that's how your opponent feels as well. It's like, I don't know what to do. Yeah, GG's. Good throw.
Good throws. I was questioning Gruff's strategy of not finishing his combos and doing enough damage, but he got a lot of very consistent in his circling of the looping Oki, like doing the little thing over and over and over again. Zack attack kept flinching on defense. The hits kept coming. But then when the things were flipped, Gruff wasn't really as solid on defense as Zack was. And he kind of flinched and DP'd a few more times than he should have.
My best guess is maybe Goat just wasn't feeling confident on the combos. Because I do totally understand that, right? If you feel like I might not have my combos today, maybe you're in ranked, warming up, and just dropping stuff. Okay, I'll go for Oki instead and see if that works out for me. And of course, it's a disadvantage, but it's better than dropping a standing heavy punch in your opponent's face and getting blown up.
Exactly. No, those are good games though. I feel like Gruff, for that much of an MR difference, really put up a great fight.
Oh yeah, that's a great point as well.
Okay, here we got the boys going up. Some Mercy versus Schnoy. Some Mercy. He lives 2 blocks away. We drove together. That's my boy.
They're very nice. Okay, well,
Schnoy's also
we'll show the bias just a little bit.
A little bias.
Not a lot of bias, just a little bit for fun.
Yeah, this is a fun, weird matchup because, they're both really good set play characters, but Blanka also has a lot of fun, different ways to deal with his fireball and his offense, but Some Mercy is really cooking him up right now.
Yeah, it's kind of like passive set play versus aggressive set play, I think.
Yeah.
And right now, it seems like the passive set play is working pretty well.
Perfect parry. You could kill off this.
Yeah, because you got the poison buff. There we go.
Oh my.
Put him in the dirty bubble.
A clean round. That was a super clean round. Block
Very
1
nice.
DP and then just run away with that the whole way?
It's those setups, like you were saying. Ooh, overhead. And already the poison is activated. Oh. Timing. The delay timing from Some Mercy.
His placements are... it's on the backside. His placements are so consistent, and the command grab is coming out like that, man.
Hit it with a snake eater.
Good BP. Okay. This one hits.
Now just spacing out, right? This is that passive set play. You've got such an advantage. Tries to get a hit, but wasn't your turn. Nice, great mix up there. Level 2. Now the offense.
Here's the moment.
How do you deal with this?
Yeah, the level 2 is the thing. Drive rush forward. He wanted to grab him. That's going to bait.
Watch burnout. Oh, there it is. And this is just suffering.
Yeah, you're fighting so hard here.
Good night.
You got to guess so right so many times. You got to guess correctly so many times there.
Hit him with a oof.
Good anti-air. Goes to the delayed low. Wants to bait him into fuzzy blocking high.
This is already so back and forth. The momentum swings. Obviously, that level 2 going a long way, but that's part of the name of the game, and Schneis might be able to get another one on this round.
That fireball is a little slower than other fireballs, so you can reaction, do the little slide underneath. It's a much easier window to hit. And a bad anti-air is going to be costly.
That's the second time. This time, though, no level 2 online, so Schneis not pushing the advantage as well. In general, Schneis' advantage has been pretty cautious, but seems to be
now he's
hitting his
busting
mark.
it out. Okay, you're fine. That's how you get out. Level 2, you can kill, maybe? What's the combo scaling on this?
Yeah, that was less scaling than I thought.
I think you just hit him with the OD Blanka fire, OD electricity. So he didn't hit the lights before, so the scaling was extra. Wasn't that bad.
Yeah, you're right. That is what happened. So game number 1 going to Schneis. Some Mercy had a fantastic first round, but Schneis maybe getting a little bit of a download.
Schneis has that consistency where he was like, even if you're playing perfectly, he will find a little bit of cracks in your game plan. It's just about timing and placement. Like he's not doing anything too fancy. It's just timing and placement. And then Blanka level 2. You know, not to downplay Blanka level 2.
Yeah, this is what we saw in like Luke versus Akuma, right? Just the slow, methodical, correct decisions, or it would take it sometimes.
Nice throw. Recognize the air hit. The flip out was coming.
Okay, we got our setup. That's big.
Oh,
But that might be bigger.
What a read, dude. Maybe he reacted to the jump slightly, but that is so risky.
I guess up until now, Some Mercy has been going for something offensive in that scenario every single time, taking full advantage of the plus frames. So even if it wasn't reaction, I can understand Schnois going for a DP.
Yeah. Big
the overhead.
Good blocks.
Slow.
Oh,
Overhead's giving an opportunity for Some Mercy to get out of the corner, but blowing you up, you thought, and that should be the round. Oh no!
Okay. Whew. I was kind of holding my breath right there. I was like, oh my god.
Bait out the throw into no reaction. That's terrifying. Gets the anti-air that time. It's been a bit of a 50-50. This time working out in Mercy's favor.
Okay. Mercy is cooking right here. Good start. Tries to bait, but gets thrown. A little too close. Big whiff punish, though.
What you swinging on?
What you swinging on? Get off me.
Ooh, hold these feet.
Bro, the Schnois jump overs, the way he jumps like cross up, is so consistent. He will get you cross up when you least expect it.
This is gonna hurt.
Big
Sending
throw
out the block chan as well. Beautiful usage of that on top to get the offensive pressure. Oh, the whiff.
You guys spend level 3. You guys spend level 3, burn him out. Oh, you killed him.
Oh, yeah, we're pretty good here. On a CA?
On a CA, bro, you gotta.
Okay.
I'm always right, baby. That was honestly kind of crazy because that was such just a spaghetti scramble round at the end. That was, he was playing with his life in his hands for real.
He really was. That is terrifying to be an opener from Schnois, getting much more aggressive. We talked about the slow neutral, turning that off, hitting the optic. Oh, I'm not afraid. Just keep swinging.
Yeah. Schnois has swapped up his speed a whole lot since the first game.
And Schnois has such great reactions. Like, some of this is not preemptive by any means. It's very reactionary.
The jump through kind of get a little cheesy to close it out, and I'm perfect for that. Ooh.
You got it, flaunt it. Okay, we're playing classic Street Fighter. Let's get rid of all of our drive meter and play in Burnout.
Oh my god, almost had the dream juggle. Oh, big anti-air? No, not far enough for the anti-air there. Cross through the back.
Cross up?
Again, don't let it happen to you.
It might be happening to you. Level 1 gonna get out of there. Hit him with a dirty bubble, but is it too little too late? We still got that level 2 on Schnois' side.
Good mash.
There it is.
Wait, are you dead? You have to be.
I think you're dead, yeah.
Oh my lord. Some Mercy got a little greedy with the command grab that's reactable, and Schnois took advantage of that gap. Mashed into it, had the level 2 ready, and just busted out.
I feel like a lot of the same things keep coming up. The pacing of the match. How are you going to play neutral? Schnois was maybe struggling a little bit at the very beginning, playing cautious, wasn't working out, and then just turned on the afterburners, decided, you know what? I've got the reactions in spades. I'm just going to throw everything at you and see if you can handle it. Yeah,
he was like, he was patient to like gather that information. I feel like that's what they always say is the first round's supposed to be, is like your information gathering, you're learning about your opponent, and then your second and third games, you're like, all right, let my good stuff fly. I'm gonna actually beat the crap out of you because I know your patterns now.
Which is exactly what Schnois did. Moving on winner's side, that was fun to watch. I always love a good Blanca.
Bro, Schnois is one of the best too. I love watching him play. Who we getting up next? I'm making Ian do my job for me. Hold on, I'm so sorry. It looks like we got Integra and maybe Razik coming down, and then Liquid and Onyx potentially.
We got some good options. By the way, y'all, as we're between games here, if y'all want to support the people that you're seeing on the screen, ! Matcherino, send a couple dollars their way. It goes a long way, giving people the opportunity to make enough money off of this to do something with. Maybe you need a new fight stick. Maybe you're trying to get out to the regional or the major. Those Matcherino donations are part of what makes that possible for people.
Absolutely. It helps us out a lot. And honestly, we got a big contribution coming down from our homeboy Red, which I gotta shout out. $100 for Salon Strong. Boy, that's our boys. You just saw it. That's Schnois right there, a Salon local, a Salon fighter. That's what Salon makes you do. It makes you do really messed up Blanca bullshit and cook your opponent like that. It happens. It happens.
If you go international and tell people you were trained in the salon, they might get the wrong idea.
Okay, let me get...
My Blanca looks like he spends a lot of time in the salon. Have you seen that hair?
Bro, that hair goes crazy. All right,
it's got the full-on mane. I feel like every time my hair grows out, I have to put it back because it just gets in my face. I need to talk to him about his hair care routine. All right, we'll see what we got coming up next. Chat.
Bro, everyone give Myson a thank you for doing double duty as I do half duty. now I'm back on normal duty. Thank you, Myson.
Integra hopping in. You mentioned Integra. Integra, a classic, one of the best.
Bro,
Mr.
I love
Ken.
watching Integra fight. It is one of my joys.
Dude's good. He plays a good character. And I don't know how Ken always gets away with it. This character has been
so
too good for
He's
too
so
long.
good.
Every time they nerf him, they have to give him a commensurate buff.
You know, well, he's fun to watch to a degree. I like watching Ken play, and I think he's one of the more fun Shotos to watch. Yeah. But when you're in the corner and they're just hitting that stand heavy punch over and over, you're like,
come on, man.
Man, why did they do this to me?
And if you look at like the Twitter sphere or the Reddit sphere, there's really not a lot of complaints about the Ken matchup. I think the way that he's balanced, he's so flashy and cool, and everybody knows the matchup. So at this point, we're like, all right, it is what it is.
Yeah. The Ken down players, they can go to hell.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you on that.
I don't mind a Ken, because Ken is like the classic, you know? He's just the great showdown. But it's like, if you want to pretend he's not good, no way.
Crazy we're talking about Ken nonsense when there's a bison on the screen. It's mine, by the way.
Oh, yeah, he's fine. It's fine. Okay. Integra doing his thing. Some Jinrai nonsense. -4 into perfect parry. Bro, you gotta mash faster than that.
Yeah, you talked about information gathering. One thing that someone who plays a character like Ken is going to be doing in the first round is figuring out if their opponent knows how to deal with their brand of Jinrai nonsense.
Yes, exactly. Like every Ken's got a different timing pattern to it. It's like a guile throwing booms, you know? Like there's a different pattern for every single one of them. And if you can find that out early and get a feel for it early, or like keep yourself from being found out, it's a massive thing in the matchup.
Trasek hitting with the twinkle toes, immaculate spacing, set up the bomb in the corner. When in doubt, double down. Let's get a second one for your troubles. Drive reversal gonna go nowhere, but you're out of time.
My God, held the parry in his face. Like, come to me. It's like, yeah, I will. I will come to you. It's fine.
As a matter of fact, I'll do it twice. So many mines got planted in that round. That was crazy.
The combos where they pop the mine and no.
Oh!
That's not good.
So many buttons were pressed and none of them the right answer. Integra getting blown up.
That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage.
So it seems like Trasek's strategy for dealing with Jinrai is what if it's never your turn?
Oh, I'm just gonna press my good bison buttons and force you to be in a bad spot the whole time.
Yeah, we love knee press out here. Ooh, stomp on him, stomp the yard. So many mix-ups as well in the air. I caught you.
No shot.
Bonk.
Trasek he's cooking. Yeah, hey, you hate to say it, but he's cooking.
Trasek with great adaptation after that first round. Not having to deal with the Jinrai definitely helped. Both of these characters thrive off of their momentum. Of course, Ken's got fine defense, but he thrives in the corner. Bison, on the other hand, all offense, no defense.
Yes. Here's the thing about the no defense, is he doesn't have a DP, but when a low forward's that good and a send heavy punch is that good, the way he can mash his way out of the corner is unlike anybody else.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, there's a lot that goes into having defense and good defense. That's also why I say Geeth has bad defense, but it's not as bad as people think. Look at that low forward. See, that's how you get out of the corner. Ooh. Oh, perfect.
You can't block against Geeth when he's on defense. That's the tricky spot.
Exactly. You got to end your offense early, because if you hesitate in front of his face, you're just going to get scooped.
Oh, we got Jinrai's coming. Integra with the...
Disgusting. How does he get away with it?
Yeah, real. I thought for sure Trasek was going to kill him for that one, but instead, giving him all the license he needs, and now Integra's being like, I'll just spam standing heavy punch. It'll hit eventually. Bonk.
Oh my God. He's got everything's kind of working out right now. Forward dash. Uh-oh. Kneel.
Such a sick animation.
Dude, it's so cool. Oh! Hey.
All those standing heavy punches of all times to not do one.
Ow!
Okay, we're
Go
fine.
to anti-air, though.
He took no damage off that GP. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, that was like a touch.
Just a touch.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah, you're dead.
Okay, we got a set. We got a set. Integra was getting kind of scooped up in the first one, but it's like...
And the DP for style as well. I mean, he's a chem player. Integra does love that DP. I'll be curious.
Oh, there he goes. There you say it.
So
Hey.
Does Shrosek then adapt and start holding the block button a little more? Yes, he does. Gonna blow you up for that, put you into the corner, take full advantage
Look
of
at that
his mind
combo.
setup.
He's
So good at these resets.
Oh. He's exploding the bomb and resetting the bomb every time, Bonk.
Yeah, it's still there.
Faked it.
And the mix-up, that was dirty.
Oh my god, I didn't know you could do that. Because he has to cross over to make that work. Oh lord. Maybe Integra walked out of the corner. I don't know.
That was dirty.
Okay, good
I gotta
answer.
write that down.
Yeah.
Write that down.
Okay, passes under him. Super good way to counter it. Notice the -4. Ooh.
And this set is wild. For how early we are in the bracket, whip on the throw, great bait. And I am yet to see Shrosek drop one of these.
Okay, that one hits for real. That's what it's supposed to do. Oh, but the burnout. It's not good.
Tough. Again with that crazy DP. Doesn't give Bison the opportunity to go for his air mix-ups.
Big jump. Yeah. Whoa! Yep, he's airborne for that. That's real. That works that way.
Ooh. Hold these plus frames. It doesn't matter what move you do. It's probably plus right now. Integra coming out of burnout first. The chip damage. Oh,
no!
He got him. He got him.
Oh my lord. He went for run DP, which has no invuln. If he had stayed still and did OD DP, he would have chipped him out and beaten that move. That's so unfortunate.
Man.
Oh my lord. That was a great set, though. That was a great set, though.
Really great set. A rare but critical mistake from Integra there. Like you're saying, just chip him out. When in doubt.
When in doubt, chip him out, dude. Because Integra plays on that that feel. He kind of rides the line, rides the high. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when it's on, and then you make a couple mistakes, and it's like, no, I should have done this thing, but you can't. There's no critical thinking in the process. It's just snap decisions. You gotta make them and go. You know?
Yeah, sometimes you just overcook. Like you said, no critical thinking. How many times have you been in a set?
Of course. No disrespect, of course.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's just the
God's
nature of it. Like,
how
many times have you been in a set and you're like, if I just had like literally a quarter second to think through these options, I would be the greatest player in the world. But
that's the thing. I love that concept too, because like if it's like pure rock, paper, scissors, you know, people are much better at guessing what you're gonna do. You know, if you have time to think about your habits and what you're gonna do, but you don't have the time. So it's like, you're not a good guesser. You're a worse guesser without the time, which is how it works.
Because you get hit by the same thing for the 5th time, and you're like, I knew he was going to do that. Why did I do nothing about it?
Like you knew, like if Integra had a second longer, he would have known for sure level 1 was coming, and that OD would have beaten both situations, but like, you don't have the time. You don't have the time. And Integra's godlike, so I can't say nothing.
Yeah, great stuff to Integra. Really fun to see that. It's also worth noting in those situations when you're thinking about that rock, paper, scissors, that's where the game pace can come in as well. If you've got, Blanco holding forward on you all of a sudden, and you have less time for that critical thinking, sometimes the decision making goes downhill.
Yeah, it can be tough. It can be really tough. Hold on, I'm gonna back out. I'm leaving you on your own for one second.
We got it. No worries. This is gonna be an exciting one. Aki versus Dalsum. Whenever I'm getting Dalsum, I'm like, man, this character's so easy to fight. Until he gets you in the corner, and you're like, what is going on? Why is everything plus 17?
Dude, he's like, he gets a little fireball up, and he's like, oh shit, what was that?
It feels so bad. Onyx off to a great start, not giving him opportunity. We're talking about characters with bad defense. Dalsum, truly a character with some difficult defense, and it holds him back on the tier list.
This is another one that I remember people saying was a really good Aki matchup early on in her lifetime. But,
yeah, I can see it. She gets so much time to set up on you.
Yeah, and she's also got a surprising amount of good options for catching him out of the air. And I remember people having a lot of interesting interactions with her dive. And so her dive could kind of snipe his legs when he's like hovering above and kicking below. And it would kind of carry him to the corner really well.
He's slide, gonna get out of the corner. Onyx spending meter very wisely there. However, perfect parry gonna send you back in, and this time if you do it again, you're gonna burn out. Nope, drive rush, Liquid respecting, maybe a little bit too much, letting Onyx out. Ooh, okay, now we're just playing the cross-up jumping jacks game. Works out well for Onyx.
Onyx is kind of like, I'll let it rock. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, why not?
I'll hop on him. Bounce on there.
All right, give me. Is it gonna kill? You seem like an expert.
I got a good guess.
Man, great game one. Pretty fast, pretty aggressive. Aki, not typically a character that wants to play aggressive, but in a matchup like this,
Yeah.
you've got to do it somewhat.
Yep. She's got like, and honestly, her drive rush is decent. Like, it's not bad, good, bad. But with also stand medium punch and like stand heavy kick as her two options, like she has some great options at a drive rush that she can catch with and threaten with. And then fireball's pretty good.
Yeah, I think the options are a key factor there. Like but the drive rush, yeah, like you said, it's fine, it works.
Yeah.
But your mental stack is always so overloaded by approach options like that. You got to worry about that. You got to worry about the slide. Is she gonna do it before or after a drive rush? But just reversal them. Sometimes that's what you got to do.
Yeah, and her pressure is also so good. And it's like, she gets you in that stand head kick loop like that. He was just blocking forever in there. Oh, big hit.
Oh, blow him up. Low on health, though. Liquid needs to get one big hit. A throw will kill as well.
Okay, here we go.
Fine.
One more guess. Big, that meter cost will cost him.
Hang on.
Gonna block
Onyx
this.
has been pretty good at these approaches, but you don't have a lot of health as a resource here. Oh, but he finds it.
It's full screen, but I would be furious as a Dawson player. I would be so mad. He probably is.
That was wild.
God. It clipped the tip of his ankle off of that. It would fuck me up. Oh,
I'm
good.
Liquid, I'm so mad there. Because, like, it's all on you at the end of the day, but it's also like, come on, this is so dumb.
I love the level 2, that out of the air. That's what I said.
Oh my
That's what I'm talking
goodness.
about. It can catch you out of a low float really well.
You know, I don't think I've ever commentated this matchup before, so it's really interesting to see that interaction.
A lot of his float options are just not as good against dive. It's got some weird invuln frames.
Now you're in that type of matchup where, regardless of whether it's a good or bad matchup for you at the end of the day, it's an awkward matchup. And that alone is so hard to deal with, but Liquid warming up to it, getting on the board.
That was a great little hesitation. A little float back, make him whiff the anti-air out of bad spacing, then he come back down on him. Ooh!
It's some synchronized swimming, okay.
There, a little swoop. A lot of slides. This is a very slidey matchup. Oh, baited! Wow. Good read from Onyx. Drops it, it's fine. You've already cost him his meter, so he's fucked. Oh, but
now teleport out, and the air heavy kick gonna give you a lot of damage. Speaking of getting out, this time Onyx opting to burn out in exchange for getting out of the corner. Let's see if it's worth it.
So far he's surviving, but that's close to burnout. Or close to
nothing else. You definitely don't have those EX zone breaks here, and that's gonna be difficult to deal with. Onyx taking advantage.
Flinches on defense, hits level 1. Liquid gets the hit. And that'll absolutely wrap up game 2. What was that?
I do like the delay. Like, it didn't work, but it wasn't just like an instant panic level 1. It's like if my opponent taps block and then goes in, they're getting hit.
Yeah, he wanted to make him think about it a little bit. Which is tough. This is a tough match. It's fun to watch, though.
It is fun to watch.
It is so slidey.
Shout out Frenchie. I once grinded against his Dawson for I don't know how long. Absolutely
Frenchie's awesome, dude.
Blew me up, but it was a blast.
Oh, look at that combo, too, all the way to the wall, and burns himself out for the DI. Ooh, better kill off this interaction, or else you're in for a world of hurt. Don't jump!
Ooh, looks like it's going to be the world of hurt. Cross up from Liquid. Of course, that teleport gives you so many opportunities when you have plus frames to always get past your opponent.
Ooh. Good. Crash kick beats the dive kick, too.
I think it was just fine because it was the Twinkle Toes dive kick, right? If you were up higher on your opponent, then it wouldn't connect you.
Oh, okay. One more. Baits, but doesn't get the spacing right.
You said one more. That could go both ways.
You're fine. Don't overplay. If you're Onyx, you gotta make him come to you. You know what I mean?
Oh, he came to him, though. Okay.
What a mash. Good stuff. Okay.
I thought Liquid had that.
I thought as soon as he jumped and got the combo, I was like, oh, it's over. But slides the poison, gets out of it with a little hit.
Yeah, no big deal. Hold all that damage.
Where are you going? Twice in a row. Gets the burnout if he wants it.
Great adaptation from Liquid. Feels so aware of Onyx's options in neutral. Oh, the punish counter.
Liquid's whiffing a lot of those heavy punches. Oh, gets hit.
That feels so bad. Ooh, I like the fake outs. Onyx trying to mix up.
Too
Goes in,
late.
but gets red.
Yep. I think if Onyx could get a heavy kick whiff punish on the 2 fists, he could get a massive conversion if he could find it.
Yeah, agreed. But that's a big if.
Yeah.
Feels like Liquid
Spacing
has...
right there. See, like that.
Oh, wait.
Oh, he tried to stop himself. Oh,
There's the zone break. This is where Onyx thrives. Spending a lot of resources on this combo, but it's going to get you a reset with your opponent in the corner. That's pretty good.
No, goes for the command grab. Okay, juggle.
Oof, just waits it out.
Big anti-air. Burnout. All right. You're in a tight spot. All the chip damage too nice.
But it's just chip damage from Liquid. I feel like that's a big difference maker here.
Too late.
Having so much trouble getting the big combo loop started.
A little late on
Okay.
the level 2? No, he's fine. Just level 2,
got
level
it.
1. Damn, the damage, damn!
It's flashy.
Okay.
There's some pretty whack stuff you can do with this character's level 2.
One
we
more?
didn't get to see too
Ooh!
much of it there. Hold up.
What?
Oh, wait, you burned out?
No jump! Oh my god.
Liquid's
So
anti-air.
close. Amazing stuff from Liquid on the defense, man.
Liquid got so many anti-airs.
Yes,
That was
exactly.
crazy.
After every like tech interaction or like back off interaction, Onyx is always jumping, which is fair because the risk reward is great for you. Like if you get that jump in, it's awesome. But in that situation, it's just too much. You know it's coming because it's happened so many times.
I realized Frenchie was in chat. What's up, Frenchie?
Yeah, yo, our boy, yeah. Oh, he was confirming that I was right about Aki fucking him up.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a little tough, but showing any character can do it. I don't care where you are on the tier list. 2025, everybody.
Bro. Everyone's always like Dalsum's super bad, and he is kind of bad. But he's also one of like a very high played character at high level. Like he's very commonly played. Mr. Crimson carries. So it's hard for me to say that he's fully bottom tier. I feel like he's got some stuff, you know.
You also get such an advantage of him being so rare that a lot of people don't know the matchup.
Exactly, right? It's not the same as like fighting a grappler where grapplers kind of, you know how to fight a grappler.
Yeah.
Not everyone knows how to fight a Dalsum, but I should talk about Ruffian cooking really hard right now.
Yeah, it was a good start. Great costume selection as well. I'm so glad that this costume is like more readable than it was in Street Fighter V, so it can actually be used in tournaments.
It honestly looks really good. Like I love the way they've done it in this game.
And I love seeing him in it on his home stage as well when he's in the background. Right next to the world's biggest banana pile.
And the giant serpent. Okay, Ruffian spending that level 3 early. I like to see it. I'm a big level 3 burn fan, but he doesn't have level 2 now, so it's always a question.
Yeah, you're kind of getting blown up.
A drinks, not minus frames, backs off. Juggle, level 3 juggle. This should do some damage. The scaling is very low.
Surely by now, like, they've got to have had a conversation between them, like, okay, when Jamie does the thing, don't swing first.
Yeah, like, let
don't
him,
do
let
it.
him stand and run away. Just
You're
back
gonna want
off.
it. Yeah, just leave. You don't have to be here. Just leave.
My God. Okay, so Ruffian kind of greeted out with his level 3, and Rude got to spend his level 3 to finish the game, finish the round. Now we're back on an even playing field. Oh, and what a jump!
Already 3 drink levels. That is a scary spot to be in. I do love the changes that they've made to make those drinks a little bit easier to get.
And there we go. Okay.
Max them out.
Dash through, throw, normal stuff. Ruffian, what you got? Oh, but the jump won't do it.
The moment he gets on offense in that situation, that is brutal.
Yeah, right. And that option is so, I don't want to say it's easy to rip out, but it's very common for Jamie to just rip on a whim, right? And you know someone needs throws to open you up, like that's on the table, so you just kind of feel that shit in your bones.
Yeah, it's the risk reward, right? It gets so skewed in Jamie's favor when he has level 4 drink that going for those risky options becomes a much more viable strategy.
Okay, no anti-air.
Nice escape. We love a good delay tech around here. Ooh, speaking of.
Techers Anonymous. We can help.
I don't think that's the only anonymous Jamie's going to be going to.
That's herbal tonic. You know about the herbal? You know about the herbal tonic, bro?
Yeah, Tea Drinkers Anonymous over here.
Doesn't get his full drink. Still at 0 for this round.
Hey, it's a lot of caffeine. That can be bad for you as well.
Monster Energy.
Yeah, what's in the tonic depends entirely on who's sponsoring the event.
Yeah. I'm drinking Ghost Starburst flavored fucking Ghost Energy.
Wake up in the morning, get my... What's the water that's been going around with that guy on Twitter?
Oh my god, yeah, the Action Hall water, bro, the Saratoga.
That's what's in there.
He's dunking his face in it. Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll see. No wonder his hair is everywhere on level 4. It all makes sense.
All right, Ruffian closes that one out with a series of unfortunate throws and jump overs. Taking us to a game 3.
Very back and forth yet again. I feel like Ruffian in general tonight has been Mr. Adaptation. We saw in the first set, a reminder, was playing pretty slow, pretty cautious, and then turned up the octane for the final match. Let's see if the same thing happens here.
Oh, the perfect parry anti-airs are really good from Ruffian. And Rude loves that jump heavy punch too.
No punish on the shimmy. Okay, we got another one though.
Techers Anonymous, bro.
Yeah, speaking of adaptations, right? Rurek was so good at those delay techs before, so all right, let me add some shimmies.
It's all about that adaptation. I see what you're doing, I'll do something else. I see what you're doing, I'll do something else.
Oh, we're back to delay tech zone. Ooh, tries to get the punish on the pool. I like that idea, however, it doesn't work out. Slide into the DMs, cross-ups for days.
Oh, and that's the classic. Bait the parry, get in there.
Oh, stop teching my guy.
Oh, Bill. Jump backwards.
It's the parabola. The true geniuses don't tech.
It's true. The up and down to the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't tech, bro. Block. Simply block.
Just block.
Just block, just block, just block. It is hard to do, though. Good stuff from Ruffian, showing him why he's one of the most winningest players at this delightful little tournament of ours.
Most winningest. Yeah, shout out Ruffian. I love Blanca. A very fun match. And it's great to see some Jamie representation as well, showing what this character can do. Did take a game, and, you know, still in this bracket on loser side. It's not over.
Yeah, absolutely. Good stuff from Root. And, like, he's got the MR to show it. He knows he's good. He knows he's clean. His stuff, he'll be back, you know. Okay, who do we got coming out of the pipe? We got Integra, Onyx, maybe. We got Joey Maps, Killa Joka. Should I get some invites out going, Ian? Let me help out.
Let's see what we got going on here. We're very close to top 8 at the moment. Depending on who we pull in, we might even get a top 8 match here. And this bracket always flies by. Shout out to Meiston and Biscuit for making things move so quickly in the background.
Bro, we like a tight ship. You know what I mean?
We do. We're like 3-4 rounds into this thing. That's crazy. It's been 45 minutes.
It's fun to run it quick too, because like we like watching lots of games, you know.
Yeah.
And not that I don't love bullshitting as well, because I do love a good pause to bullshit.
You need just a little bit.
Yeah. Also, since we're smaller, we always feel like when people are here, it's kind of a special treat to be on stream. You know, it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
So like we want to get as many people on stream as possible, kind of enjoy their space, enjoy the time.
And of course, having those replays with a couple people yapping over them gets you some ideas, especially if it's Biscuit talking and not me.
You can listen to me talk like I know better. I'm like, oh, what you should have done is, you know, what do you think about that action? I wouldn't have done that personally if I played Ryu and I were standing where you were standing, you know.
But you know, to each their own, I guess. Like you do you, it can work, but you know,
you can do that
if that's your thing.
If that's what you want to do, you know. If I were you, that wouldn't be me, you know. It's fine.
Interesting to see like some of the MR disparities coming into this part of the bracket.
Yeah,
goes to show that MR absolutely is not everything. Joey's still on winner's side versus Killa Joka here.
And Joey Maps, a historically good player in our little bracket here. He's always kind of punched above his weight class a little bit, which is fun to watch as well. Oh, but the reset will catch him.
Get Knuckle Dew's MR dropped to like 1,000 or something. What is going on here?
You get one sneaky W in on a top player, you're like, oh, I'm feeling amazing right now.
I'm a genius. Oh, kill a Joker though. Killing a Ryu in that round number 1.
Ooh.
You want to know how I got these headbands?
I got this headband.
My father was, well, honestly, he was a very rich man. My life was pretty easy.
I'm in hiding. Oh, the
That's
walk
true.
up.
We can talk about his recent history. It's been
Yeah.
rough for him. Oh, goes
Go
for the
back
shimmy.
confirm. Hey, get the side switcherooski, kill a Joker. Wait, hey.
Joker was taking advantage of Joey playing a defensive game there with that
Mm-hmm.
side switch. However, maybe a little bit too offensive. Drive impact gonna get countered, stuck in the corner. No punishes.
Punish that. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
goes to the dash
no.
and throw, but you might be dead for that.
Joey wants his throws. Thinks he's playing Street Fighter 2.
Wants them throws. Unfortunate. He could have gotten a bit of a bigger combo, a bit of a bigger block string, but kind of stopped it early, went for the throw, but was not spaced out super well.
Yeah, preferring the reset to get more advantage in the long run versus just a simple combo. Unfortunately, you know, it didn't work out, but it's another world of risk reward.
Sometimes it'll get you. Sometimes it'll get you. Okay.
Oh, we're playing footsies now. So many options being used in the neutral as well. I love seeing that. It's not just crouch medium kick spam. They're throwing out all these different tools. Ooh, great cross up.
I love this combo too from Joey. He's got some options. He's got some smarts going for him.
We're buffed. Watch out.
No anti-air though, unfortunate.
Ooh. He tried. You saw the counter hit coming out, but a little bit too slow.
He was trying. That's the most important thing he's got to try.
Yeah, get in the muscle memory.
Nice
get off.
DP out though. Ooh, whiffs his medium. I don't think that was intentional.
Man.
A little bit early. It happens sometimes.
Stand heavy punch is a pretty good move. I don't know if anybody's noticed this yet.
Yeah, you know, some might say one of the best moves, and it's fine though. It's not a big deal.
I love the pictures where they take his arm and stretch it to be like twice as long as it's supposed to be. There's the DP.
Oh my god, nice.
I like seeing that as well from Joey because it's really easy to miss one of those and be like, well, I guess I don't have it tonight. Crouch heavy punch it is, but nah, he's got him.
You know, sometimes it gets the job done. Whatever gets the job done.
Oof. However, speaking of getting the job done, kill a Joker, getting half that health done, and there's the Jinrai pressure in the corner. So difficult to deal with, and that reset. Oh no, bit of a drop.
But you just get it again.
Yeah, we're fine. I mean, you're in a pretty much checkmate in this scenario.
That's a hard one. Like Joey's got his level 3, but you gotta guess correctly and react correctly a lot of times. And if it doesn't come out, then they come up and throw you. Then when you're ready for the throw, they DI you, and it's like, what are you gonna do? And it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. No disrespect. He played a great game.
You, of course, you would have gotten that level 3 at just the right moment.
I will always react every single time. Obviously, everybody knows this about me.
But you play Manon, so you're used to the really silly reactions, like why you blocking?
You gotta be in the back, down backing and cranking out level 1 for your freaking life. Like, I got this. It's fine. It's fine. Okay.
Act like you're playing a charge character.
All right. Let's get. I think Onyx is up next. Let me get Onyx back in here.
Yeah, let's get it.
And then DJ Nova and Dude Sickle. Did he show back up?
Oh, you hate to see it.
DQ'd.
Onyx
RD.
versus Schnoice coming up then, which means we are on loser's side.
I know. Schnoice fell to Jewel Man, which is honestly a little unexpected, but Jewel Man's a great player. So I can't shade it, but I always root for my boy Schnoice. I always think he's gonna do better, but
2-1, it was close.
2-1 is close though.
Didn't work for it. That's when you go up to the TOs, it's like, it was close though.
It was close though.
It was so close.
You haven't been to the salon yet, have you, Lintini?
I have not. I want to go out, but it's difficult for me to make it.
No, it's totally fine. But it's fun there to play because they do challenge. And the way they have it set up, they don't take set count. They don't ask you for your set count.
Oh.
And so you walk up to Red or PL and you're like, oh, I won 2-0. And he's like, we don't care. It's like, good for you, buddy. It's like, all right.
Oh, that's so funny.
Well, you know, I smoked him. Or when you lose, you're like, oh, I lost 1-2. And it's like, yeah, would that make you feel better? It was 2-1, bro.
Losing is losing. I don't care if it's 1 DP or a mile.
Oh my god.
Ooh, holy cross-ups.
Good result.
Okay, Onyx. No punish on the shimmy there. Maybe not expecting the stand medium punch.
Okay. Oh, okay. A little fake, and then a little medium. Integra getting just caught pressing some bullshit. No disrespect, obviously. Oh, he goes for the read. A little bit of spaghetti there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You could see the machinations of the mind turning.
Yeah.
There's some cobwebs there, but
Yeah.
they
The
were
intention was good.
They were definitely turning.
Oh, another little poison bubble. Oh, stops the slide. Good mash, actually.
Oh, a bit of a drop there, but not too bad.
I think the range is weird. Tough to say. Oh, goes for the run DP again. The mash on Wake Up, though, I love.
Integra definitely showing us, like, I don't care if I whip something once. I'm going to keep running my game plan until I die.
Exactly. He's like, you whip punish me, I will hit heavy punch at the same spacing again. Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah, it's not a one brain cell. It's that all of the brain cells are doing the same thing, and they're very good at it.
Oh my, yeah, I need to highlight that. He did OD spike on normal hit, which is fine. And then the combo dropped, and Integra just got hit again for no reason, and he got exploded. That's needed to point that out. That was not a combo. That did not combo truly.
Look, sometimes you just get hit for no reason.
It be happening sometimes.
Me always.
Okay.
Ooh,
Onyx, Integra's got him right where he wants him now.
And you're burned out as well. And no meter, no level 1 to save you now. Good night.
Yeah, no meter necessary. Absolutely. That's just a brutal round where you spend your money early, then the tax man comes to collect, and it's like, oh shit.
Like, yeah, you got some more for me, right?
Yeah, man. Where'd all that green go?
Ooh,
okay, nice.
But Onyx not deterred after one difficult round. Great anti-air combos as well, get you into the corner, but the DP out. You forgot to play the 10 player.
Smart. Oh, you can't do that though. That doesn't work like that. You need a block.
Integra throwing it down, throwing out the dirty bubble, making it so hard to get out of the corner.
Oh, Integra wants it so bad. Integra wants to run DP so badly. He's willing to kill himself for it.
Hey, he got one.
He did. He's got a couple, I think, but some of them are just not working out.
It really has just been a battle. Like, whoever gets the other end of the corner first usually just wins.
Low key. And like he's jumping, he's run DPing, and he just anti-airs the jumps. It's like, it's fine.
All right, we got a corner reset. Let's see. Yep, gets the throw bait and the jump in as well. Not even in a shimmy, which means you're going to get even more damage. Not that you needed it as he closes it out.
What'd you say about being in the corner and just winning the game? Something. It just takes sometimes. It just takes one. Okay. Onyx has the good reads. He's got the good neutral control. See if he can capitalize. The running? Okay, yeah, just whip punish that stuff. Oh. Okay, DP out.
It's my turn. Wait, you're
it's
in the corner.
Turn. I like that.
Why did that's the Onyx classic.
It is.
Bro.
Slide through. Air to air. Not plus, though.
Someone's got to punish these DPs eventually, surely.
No, like this. He wanted to drive rush in, but Integra's just, he's too slippery. You don't know what Integra's going to do, so you just kind of run into his fists.
Ooh. Okay, punish the OD. I like it. Onyx getting in.
That was normal hit. Okay, good combo. Don't spend too much. Big hit.
Ooh, man. Sometimes I forget how crazy, how scary the Aki setups can be, especially in the corner.
Oh.
Yeah, you thought you were getting out of the corner? Don't you know the rules?
Ooh. Big extend heavy punches is bad for him. Not enough meter to go around.
Ooh,
just runs again.
Hang on. This might be getting away from you, Onyx. Integra finally gets thrown, but still burnt out. You have to keep the offense going or this happens.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's so unfortunate. You want to hit stand medium kick and just like kind of keep him out and like box him a little bit. You know, make some space. You want to build space. And he just drive rushes past it.
Like, oh, that's cool. Anyway.
Right on top of you. And it's like, ooh, that doesn't feel super good. That does not feel super good. And yeah, that I think will send Onyx, a great player, out of the bracket.
Yeah. An early exit for Onyx. I feel like that could have gone either way. If Onyx gets that kill in the corner, was so close. Maybe doesn't get stuck in burnout so early, and then you just needed, what, one more round.
It's tough. Because against that kind of playstyle where they're running in at you, you want to play reactionary. You want to like hold still and block everything. But it's so hard to do that it kind of baits you into hitting like a preemptive button like that. Like the spike fingers or medium kick or throw a fireball, like a keep out tool. And if he just blows past it with one of the other ways he's throwing his body at you, like, you'll just get smoked. You'll just get kind of got.
And Onyx was also showing the willingness to use those run stops, right? It's not just run
Yeah.
in DP every time. There's
Yeah.
just enough of a forced late reaction there that it keeps you off your game. You're not comfortable.
You know he's gonna do some bullshit, but he's not an idiot. You know, he's not
Yeah,
a
you don't know
full idiot. It's like
Forcing some 50-50s out. But yeah, that was a great one.
that was a great set. Okay, who do we got coming down the pipe? There's no way it's Shnois Integra next, right? That'd be a banger.
Oh, is it? Okay. I'm down. Give it to me.
What do we got? Oh, Zombie Azteca versus.
Versus Joey Maps?
Oh yeah. Oh my God, you're right. You're totally right. I lived right past that match. Oh, this will be a banger. Zombie's pretty good. This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, but you're probably especially excited. You know, the character loyalists here. You got to root for your main.
A little bit of Manon. It's fun to watch. You know, that's a good character. That's a great character. Good poking.
You gotta get into the meta. You gotta root against your characters.
Yeah.
Because you want them to lose so that they get buffed.
It's true. And Zombie. That's right. Zombie's a modern Manon. I forgot about this.
Yeah. Grandmaster Modern Manon. The rare and elusive.
He will reset every combo for this. Oh, medium. There you go.
Oh, no. Yeah, give me those medals. I always feel like if I lose round 1 against Manon, I'm cooked.
It's over. It's so over. Now you're dead in 3 combos. Dead in 3 grabs.
It's terrifying. This character truly snowballing at his finest. Regular throw.
Oh, he went for it.
More OP.
Oh, walks into me heavy though.
Oh no. Well, good thing Joey doesn't have to deal with that fear.
That's a great combo. Yeah, he doesn't have to deal with it. He's still got 3 medals. You know what? Zombie can still make this happen.
Yeah, that's the benefit as well if you play Manon. Like, I was supposed to lose that one. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
You made it sweat.
Now I'm full power. Now I'm at my maximum.
Did cross yourself up though. Drive reversal. Crucial in that situation. How do we reset? Just go for another one. Max
every
medals.
time.
Oh, just jab him out. It's crazy with that hit.
Absolutely. The mediums are so good. Manon's medium punch, kind of a busted button, low key. And the slide.
Hit him with a spin to win. Get him a little bit off kilter at the round start. Joey Maps pressing buttons. Zombie did walk into it though. Reset. Another cross-up attempt, no dice.
Yeah. Honestly, Zombie Azteca's combos don't look super sick. Don't look, not to shade. But I feel like if you're just holding up as Joey right now, you're kind of just going to win this. Like, he's dashing in. He wants the command grab so bad. Hit buttons and jump.
Yeah, it's another one of those risk rewards, right? Getting hit by that. Oh, wait, there's a chance.
Okay.
Wait, there's a chance.
It's modern, so the command grabs do less damage. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? Just hold up.
Just hold up. Working out great.
Good awareness as well to not go for the button immediately when he falls back down, so you can throw that parry. Kind of a little bit of a habit read from a lot of people who, you know, when they jump a command grab, when they jump or a regular grab, regular throw.
And now back to our regularly scheduled program. Zombie trying so hard to get those early medals because of the momentum that it gives you. With the burnout, was the sacrifice worth it? Great TP.
Bro, Zombie is just not scared too. He's jumping, he's pressing.
Oh, you were really onto something when you mentioned just jump.
I'm telling you. How else do you beat a grappler? Hold up.
Yeah.
Oh, good anti-air. Blocks? And he did.
Good night.
Good night. Bro, Joey Maps punching far above his weight class.
Yeah, real.
Playing super well.
Very impressive. I do think that is a pretty decent matchup for Ryu as well.
I believe
Has a lot of tools. Ooh, again, the early burnout on Zombie. It's such a difficult calculus to make. It's working out right now, but as soon as you get into defense, it could cost you. We'll see.
Oh, big jump. Nice mash, though.
Maybe Zombie adapting, recognizing Joey wants to jump. I'll go to the airborne.
Nice modern reactions. Can't get away with that.
Oh!
A little nervous from Joey. Slightly nervous.
Yeah, Joey, like you said, possibly punching a little bit above the expected weight class, and with that comes some nervousness.
What a jump.
It's really easy to throw out those DPs, especially with how well they've been working up until now. But we still got plus frames. Ooh, the shimmy.
Bro, Zombie is so willing to stop his combos early. And he's burning all of his meter for the combos he does.
Such a slow, cautious, neutral. Joey. Okay, Joey. It is always your turn, I guess.
Bro, he's doing the blast. Oh, shit.
Woo! That's a lot
Nice
of damage.
blocks.
Not enough
One more hit
control,
could do it from Joey. Oh!
Yeah.
That should do it. Excellent little piece of aggression right there to close the round out. Drive rush, catch him low. Make him sweat a little bit and get in there for your hit. Good job from Joey.
I feel like we're only seeing super meter used defensively on the other side. And I feel like that's a place where Joey is really thriving. Zombie not getting the opportunity to use that win condition in the same way.
Yeah. I feel like Manon struggles to spend her meter a little bit because level 1 will swap your sides and you always kind of want to end in a metal anyway. So you're like, I want to keep this for defense. I don't want to end in my metal to like get my damage up in the future. So you can't end your combos in the best way always, but I don't know. For Ryu, he loves burning that shit. And he builds meter really well with fireballs.
Yeah, he has plenty of opportunities to do so. And continuing on in this bracket, I'm becoming a bit of a believer that the top 8 run.
I'm a Joey enjoyer.
Let's see. Put himself into loser side top 8. Our winner side is slowly rounding out. I see Killa Joker is in. Ruffian MX and Jewel Man are both in on winner's side. And then, of course, on losers, we've also got Rude KSK SX. My bad.
Rude KSX. Oh, yeah. Rude KSX. Joey Maps. We're going to see some Mercy fight off against somebody else for top 8 losers. Schnoiz v Integra for top 8 losers. I believe that'll be off stream. But I'm sure it'll be a banger.
I see Liquid coming in. Is that going to be up against Killa Joker? Does that mean that Liquid beat Rosek, or is Rosek not happened yet?
Oh, are we getting Rosek in here? Let's see. Let's see.
So our final winner side top 8 qualifier.
Oh, I see. Liquid is also in the Fly Quest. Let me pop over to the Fly Quest start.gg right quick and see who else we're competing with here.
Yeah, that's kind of the benefit of online tournaments. There's too many good things to pick from, so sometimes
too many good players. Always fighting Mike X, bro. Freaking Mike X, I swear to God. Mike X always taking my points on ranked, man. I've had it with that guy. I swear to God.
Someone could go unplug Mike's computer real quick.
I swear to God, dude. Him and his freaking mustache.
I need my Capcom ninjas to help me out. When my ranked opponent's getting too annoying, just slide on over there, send the hamsters into their computer.
Oh, we got Chris versus Enzo, Zach Boss up there, Liquid, Mike X. Okay, the Flight Quest is crap popping off. I see you guys. I see you guys.
It's not Flight Quest. We love those guys.
All right. Oh, yeah, our stream is good too.
Oh yeah, our stream actually our stream's better personally. Look, you can watch both. We got multi-Twitch, but just make sure you mute them, you know?
Yeah, make sure you drop a little in the pot as you leave. You know what I mean? Drop a little stuff in the match arena when you go. If you happen to. If you happen to. Exclamation point match arena, get in there. Okay. No, I'm excited. We got some good matches coming up here. Who else we got going down the pipe? We got Fight Kingdom.
Yeah.
2 weeks, 3 weeks away, baby.
Dude, I'm so excited for Fight Kingdom. I was there last year, had an absolute blast. It was my first time at a big PNW regional for Street Fighter, Guilty Gear, Tekken, etc., etc.
I love the vibes there because you get to play with all the old heads, you know what I mean? And you get all those kind of boomers in one room. They're all talking to you about, bro, you'd be so sick at Super Turbo if you played it. And I'm like, yeah, totally, bro. I'll play some Super Turbo.
Yeah,
you play some 3S with the homies, man. It's a fun time, man.
It really is. That was my first fighting game on the Super Nintendo. I have many fond memories of my dad absolutely bullying me in that game.
Dude, they're fun games. Like, you play a little bit of the old head games with those people, and like they kind of like take you to the side, like, okay, you're gonna press this button a lot. You can just whiff this shit now, back in the days, because there's no whiff recovery.
Yeah, like what you can do about it. Just pick Chun-Li and throw out normals, like what you got.
It's super fun, man.
Man, also like the nostalgia going back in the days of that, like the world that we lived in at the time. I remember hearing through the grapevine of the grapevine how to do a Hadouken input. And that was the only special input I knew. I had no idea how like Blanca was flying across the screen.
And they're harder to do. The timing was harder too. So when you did it, you felt kind of like a boss. You were like, oh shit, oh fuck, okay.
Like, I didn't know charge moves existed. And I thought Guile was the coolest character. Now I finally, like, it's come full circle. I main Guile now.
Yeah.
But I didn't know how to do any of his stuff, so I couldn't pick him. It made me
He's like
so
sick,
sad.
but what does he do? Why doesn't
Yeah.
he? Why doesn't he throw fireballs like everyone else?
So you just pick the mash input characters and hope that people walk into it. That's how you beat the story mode. For me, it was Chun Li. Just match kick.
Dude, those are some fun games. I love little Third Strike. I play a little Hugo on the side. Whenever we go to like a PAX or something, they have a free arcade. They have Third Strike on the side. I'm like, bro, let me 720 some fools. Let me walking 720, jump in 720.
We're kind of in the era of Hugo now. We got Evo Moment 38.
Dude, that was so much fun. That was so much fun.
How many people do you think went on Street Fighter 3 net play and tried to do that setup after that?
Surely so many people wanted to play Hugo after that, man. He was so much fun to watch.
He is so fun. It's a shame that he's not very good.
Oh my god. We got Liquid and Shrazik fighting off right now. All right, here we go.
Yeah, let's hop into it. We get to see some more fantastic gameplay here. More offensive pressure, but kind of two different types of offensive pressure. Sim, he sits at range until he teleports behind you.
Speaking of a bad matchup for Sim, man, this one I feel like is rough.
Yeah, this is tough, but Liquid has proven that he can do it.
Oh, same side. Good tech.
Hit him with a no mix-up.
The sweep. Why low key? Why would you do that?
What you doing over there?
What you doing? What you doing with that sweep, brother? Oh, all right, that's what you're doing. Never mind.
Yeah, slide in. Yo, it's my turn with the offense. Mom said.
Oh
no! No!
Bro, the freaking the two-handed fizz, bro.
Oh no! I'm gonna teach you some fuzzies after that one. That's brutal. Fireball almost did it back.
Dude, he was chasing him down, but he didn't even care.
Oh my goodness.
Mediums. Oh, gets a hit.
Answering back, but this is looking rough.
Ooh, uh-oh. Burnout's not good for you. And gets the air-to-air, knows it's coming.
Also has a CA.
Yeah.
There's a path to victory here. Ooh, great anti-air.
The dash forward, maybe not what he wanted, though. I don't know if you want to just dash in his face like that. It's so slow.
Yeah, that was a little weird. Maybe trying to go for something. You know, it's so tough when you're in Liquid scenario there because you have to keep your plus frames consistently. You have to find the hits because the moment you don't, if a single jab can creep through, it's GG's.
Yeah. Oh, big hit though.
But managed to hold the offense for a very long time in that scenario, showing that has great answers when you're in that scenario. It's just a question of whether or not you can get there with the way Shrazek is playing this offense.
Uh-oh. Oh, the jump again. Oh, that's so tricky. Instantly to level 3. Burns him out. You're not there, but you're closer. You're much closer.
We've got mash gauge versus no gauge. Let's see what Liquid can do. Using just a little bit of it. Drive rushing in, going for a bait. Shrazek pretty defensive, sliding into those DMs. Now it's my turn.
That slide is so crazy. Like, fuck it, I'm in.
Yeah.
I don't care no more.
Put me in, coach.
Oh, big hit.
That was nice.
No level 1 to close it? Chip damage is gonna kill you. He wanted level 2, I'm sure, but just couldn't figure it out in time.
That's gotta be the coolest win animation in the entire game. My man gets a whole elephant. Who brought that elephant in here?
Elephant? Maybe he teleports him in.
Can he do it? Well, he probably can.
I don't think he's supposed to, but it kind of looks like he does. Like a little instant transmission. It's like, all right.
We canonically it's like stupid powerful, right?
Yeah.
So I can believe that he can teleport other people.
The yoga. That's the power of the yoga.
Yeah. Yoga elephant. It's like my D&D campaign. I'm gonna spawn an elephant on top of you. Take crushing damage. Ooh. Okay, drive reversal, but it might be too little too late. We'll have to see. Oh, yeah, good night.
There you go. Good night, good night. Sometimes it hits. Okay. Shrazek working on tying this thing up for himself. Oh, they're patient. Oh. Nobody's got a life lead, so I think he's just.
Oh, I like it. Now we've got that life lead. So Liquid doesn't have to do anything, but you also cannot fall asleep at the wheel.
Yeah. You gotta check that drive rush because you know it's coming.
Are we sure my man doesn't play a charge character? When did Dalsum get charge moves? This is crazy.
I know, he's down backing for his life. Oh, gets hit.
I don't like this strategy from Shrosek. This is not working out at all.
There you go. That's what you need, bro. You need to threaten that you're going to be in there. I like the patience, but you got to at least have the threat that something's going to happen. Oh, dashes under. Puts himself in the corner.
Speaking of patience, maybe a little bit too much there. Could have gotten a counter hit. Instead, though, continuing to rely on just the world's slowest throw loop is what's happening right now.
Oh my god, 4 knees in a row. Okay, now you do it.
Daddy, chill.
Okay.
Surely we don't run the same strategy. Oh, no, maybe we do.
He's patient, man.
The thing
Liquid's
is,
kind of making the comeback.
You are kind of backing Liquid down, but because Liquid has the teleport, the defensive playstyle is preventing that from actually getting him cornered.
Oh, and now.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? You have to approach the Dalsum. Oh!
Oh, well, approach he does.
Blocks.
This time does not get hit by the overhead, though. That fuzzy block working out, but what do you do if they're fuzzy blocking? Just throw them.
I don't agree with the self burnout. It's sometimes you just don't know how much you have and you kind of before you can think, like we've been talking about. But then you spend the level 3 to kind of force their burnout, but it doesn't always work out like that. And now you're in the corner with no meter.
There was a potential opportunity there to get the burnout, but instead not able to. Finally, Shrosek does burn out, but has all of the momentum. You're going to get chipped out there even if you do block that. So
yeah. That's so rough because like you want to burn level 3 because you're like, I'll just put him in burnout and then we'll both be fine because you get them really close, right? But if they nail that perfect parry, they can do that with any amount of meter left. If they have a little sliver left, they can perfect parry and get their meter back. And if that happens, you're just uberly screwed. You're like a mega screwed.
Okay, little mix up there. Hasn't had the opportunity to pull that out yet in this set. So Shrosek showing that he's got deep pockets in the air. You have to respect it. The punish reversal there from Liquid, the classic. But when do you spend it again? Okay.
Ooh, okay. Shrosek getting a little lucky there.
I feel like Shrosek is figuring out a little bit better where the momentum should be. Because, yes, still playing a bit defensive, but more willing to go in now, and it's been a lot more successful.
Ooh, big throw. Okay. Ooh. Teleports into it. He might have wanted to go behind. It's tough to say.
Yeah,
I think it's a different input, actually.
This is last round for Liquid. Shrosek doing a fantastic job holding these plus frames, holding that offense.
Oh, bad timing. Gets the punish.
Finally gets the win condition set up, though. Dawson's got you in the corner. But he's playing a spaced game, does not want to get too close, does not want to allow Shrosek to use those powerful up-close buttons. Oh, no.
No anti-airs. Oh, jump back. It was too high for a combo, but he gets the reset.
As the EX as well. More plus frames, more to worry about, and a little bit of a mix-up on that approach. Cross-up, double fake.
The timing was nuts. The land, walk, then jump again. What's the mix?
Ooh,
oh, you can't do that.
So good.
Oh, perfect person do a lot for him here. Can't burn him out.
Got one more potential guess here because of the level 3. This is the last opportunity for Liquid. Can you find a way out of the corner? When do you throw out that drive reversal? The answer is you don't.
Ooh, he could have juggled into the win there. That would have been so close.
Also got level 3 on both sides.
One little catch, one unlucky catch, and they could just die.
Timer's probably not going to be a factor, but it does force some sort of action here. So close, but the tick throw gets read that time. He's ready for it.
It's so hard to chase because he can fall down with a button at any time. That medium.
Oh, but that's going to do it. Rosek so patient.
Good stuff from Rosek. And that is one of the best anti-airs in the game that can like go full screen like that. It's a really unique thing that Bison has to snipe that kind of stuff. So just waiting and picking your timing really well will net you that win like that, man. Super good stuff from Rosek.
That was a very interesting set. There was so much so much momentum switching. I feel like we're going back to the first couple sets of the night now as we talk about this. It started out pretty fast, worked out well for Rosek, and then it kind of switched. He tried slowing it down, and Liquid didn't take the bait. So he's like, okay, I guess I can't do that anymore until that final interaction when it came back.
Yeah. No, it was really good stuff from Liquid in general. Just kind of like keep the spacing away, play to your strengths, you know? You gotta do what Dawson gets out of do. You gotta jump back. But when you've got a full screen, air invuln, safe on block, spinarooski, it's like sometimes you just gotta let that rock. And it's gonna get him out of the air sometimes, and you win the game.
Whirl and hurl, the spin to win.
You spin to win just a little bit.
Yeah, that was fun. It's sad to see Dalsim dropping out of the bracket, but we still got plenty of great character representation here. I love a good Bison too. That character's always been. Look, I'm a sucker for a good edgelord.
Super fun to watch. I love a little. I can't control it. It's fun. It's fun to watch.
I love his design in this game as well. Like homeless edgelord goes hard. We got more homeless edgelord characters. Capcom, hit us up.
Okay, I think we got Ruffian and Jewel Man coming down the pipe.
Okay. I've been waiting for this set for a while. Start GG's 30 minutes into this set. I was like, please give it to me.
We take the timers off, like they don't do anything after the first round, so they just kind of like keep ticking upward.
Just sit there, yeah. So Jewel Man.
But no, these are the homies. These are fun to watch. I love Ruffian's around all the time, and Jewel Man is also a delight to have on. He's always coming around.
Mr. Edmund Honda himself.
I gotta turn my lamp on. I'm starting to get dark. Okay. Edmund Hanna, what you got?
We're gonna find out. You saw the down back holds in the last round. We might see a little bit more of that from both sides. Two very similar characters on the surface, but their game plans are so different.
The day one of this matchup was supposed to be that Honda won because Honda's had better air invuln. And he could react to any Blanca ball and anti-air it with Headbutt, because Headbutt had better invuln.
Times have changed. Honda, still a bit of a ranked demon, but he has certainly fallen from grace. We'll have to see where he ends up on the long term. But right now, it's a little bit tough out here for the GOAT.
It is a little tough. Ruffian's doing good, though. Ruffian's always so clean with his stuff.
Great parry, though. Yeah, he knows the matchup, that is for sure. That's the benefit of playing against people that are around a lot. You get a lot of opportunities to figure out what to do against them, and one thing you can do is you can burn them out.
Yep.
If we get that level 2 online, the burnout may not matter so much.
Goes for it. It's gonna be safe too. Oh, it didn't block it actually.
Blanca-chan didn't quite connect, but it's fine. Like you said, he didn't block it, which means Ruffian gets an opportunity just walking backwards, trying to get that meter back, and he does so.
Uh-oh. This is bad for Jewel Man. Now you gotta block. Level 2! Oh, you just die.
Just enough time to get there as well. Closing out game number 1 in solid 2-0 fashion.
Good try. It was a good try.
It was. Sometimes you try so hard, you don't succeed.
Oh, goes for the minus frames into DP. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. He's seen that one before.
Now getting that offense started, Honda struggles a little bit in these scenarios. Now he's stuck in the corner as well. Plenty of resources on Ruffian's side to boot. That level 2 is on its way, but he does not need it with those kind of Blanca ball anti-airs.
And the overhead to close it out too. A little bit of... It feels bad. It's a little feels bad, man, at the end there.
Keep him guessing. Check him. Check him.
Okay, counter hit throw. We'll take that.
Speaking of throws, we have not seen any command throws coming out in this set
from either.
And I feel like it makes a little bit of sense from Jewel Man because he doesn't tend to be quite as in your face, but I'm surprised Ruffian hasn't thrown that out. We'll have to see if it becomes a mix-up later.
A lot of Blancas like to use it to bait throws and or to bait shimmies. It's kind of like a good momentum tool, but it's tough. It's tough to see. What a bait! Oh! Okay. Jewel Man, we got a chance here. Let's bring this all the way back. Why not? I got nowhere to be.
This has been such a scrappy game. Two slightly stubby characters just getting up in each other's face. Hit him with the shampoo space. He's so close.
Mediocre normals.
Tell what he used in the shower this morning. That fancy.
We got mediocre normals, but we got big full screen specials. So we're getting the hell in there, man. Ooh. Nah, the bust out's gonna get him out of the corner too.
He took a risk, but it paid off. A lot of those Blanca balls, the DPs in general, have been being punished in this matchup. That time, though, he did burn himself out. Was it worth it for the corner pressure? It's looking like it might have been.
That's so tough. Not burned out yet. Nah. The Blanca ball will close it out. Stand Heavy Bunch was not quick enough to check. Maybe he could have reacted with a level 3 if he was really on it, with a super if he was really on it, but it's so hard to block and react to every Blanca ball in the correct way. So sometimes it just doesn't work out.
Yeah, that was
good stuff.
That was just tough. It felt like you're either one step ahead, one step behind the entire game, and in that scenario, Ruffian just, it felt like the Blanca balls were called at the right time. The offensive mix, when you throw out that random overhead, just came at just the right time. And it's so hard to deal with when your opponent is just on like that.
Yeah. Yep. I feel like Ruffian has he's got a great mental for mixing up his timings, which is just like saying he's good at the game, which I understand. But he does. He has a really good understanding of timings and when to let it rip and when not to, when to get a little crazy and when not to. Because he's always kind of a crazy player, but when you've got that stuff bearing down on you, that scariness bearing down on you, when they hold it back and they show a little restraint, it goes a massive way. It goes huge. Yeah. So
and it throws off your timing as well, because we're all so used to these default timings of this move lasts this long, and then it's either a strike or a throw or a block. But when there's that little delay, you start to throw something out, you second guess yourself, and you're just thrown off kilter.
Yeah, it's not just about putting people in the same 50-50s, it's about putting them in different 50-50s. Because each 50-50 they have a different frame of mind for, and they're making different guesses, you know? It sounds dumb, but that's the way it works, right? Like, you want them to guess differently, but guess worse.
Yeah, just guess worse.
Guess worse. And part of that is mixing up your options. Part of that is making him do other stuff.
Sometimes it really does feel like that, though. Like, how do I make my opponent guess worse? Because I've only got so many tools. I can only strike you or throw you or go high or go low. So I've got to do something to mess with your head.
There's only so many options. Gotta make you tech somehow. There's only so many ways to do it.
See, Kill a Joker sitting in the top slot here.
Kill a Joker waiting, and we're looking for Razek. Razek is coming back in when we get him here.
Man, it's too popular. He's got places to be.
He's got places to be. And then after that, we got some other good players in the bottom. We still got Joey Maps waiting around. Liquid O and Some Mercy are fighting it out in loser side for top 8. We still got Schnois and Rude XSX. Rude KSX. I'm so sorry, I said X twice. Rude KSX. And then also Jewelman, who just got sent down to losers quarterfinals, waiting desperately for Some Mercy, Liquid, or Joey Maps to fight, which will be all banger matches, which I would love to see. All I would love to see.
We're going to find out. In the meantime, though, we're chilling for a second. Thank you all for joining us, by the way. It's been a pleasure to be here. I've been out of the Rainier Rushdown loop for a little bit too long, so I'm super happy I got to come back and that I get to do this with you, Biscuit. How you feeling?
We're always happy having you guys back. It's always a fun time. We love all the people who stop by and help out. We got a little community, you know. We got our boys. We love having people hang out and hang around. And also love you guys at home, watching us, playing with us, coming through a little bit in stream, donating to the match arena, which we appreciate very much so, and stopping by in the Discord, man. We want to grow this little small town we got going on.
Absolutely, and if you all want to join us on that journey, of course, !Discord in the chat, and you can even follow the handy little QR code that we've got to make things a bit easier for you. And I feel like, you know what we haven't talked about enough? We haven't talked about upcoming events. Of course, Fight Kingdom is coming up, but there are all sorts of other things. The Salon, you mentioned earlier, is a great thing that happens every Friday. It is in the center Seattle area. It is incredible what
I'm out. Every Friday, Salon comes out. They have the monthly coming back up. So we got the quarterly. Every quarter, every 3 months, they have their big quarterly tournament. Massive $4,000 prize pool, all put on by PL. He's the best. By Red and PL, they're the best. They come through with all the PC setups, really good stuff. It should be, I think it's last weekend in May, second to last weekend in May. So come out. More information in the Discord.
Yeah, it looks like we're ready to go. So definitely check out that Discord. We've got Ken versus M Bison. It's a canon matchup here, I'd say.
This is absolutely classic.
Kill a
Joker kind of on a great run tonight. Who do you fall down to?
Kill a Joker?
Oh no, we're still on winner's side.
He's still on winner's side.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Both
That's what I'm
these
saying.
guys
He's still
are-
on a run.
This is the battle for winners finals up against Ruffian MX. So we will see.
He was too long in the air. He didn't get the whiff recovery. Oh my god.
Jab check saving Kill a Joker there from a mine setup. However, we've got another one. As soon as you think it's over, Razak is so good at those mine setups. Oh my goodness. He keeps finding ways to plant those. Let me actually get
It's
to
so tough to
agriculture
defend
here.
again too, because you get a little bit of a window to fight, and then you just kind of lose out no matter what. If you don't get a hit, you just gotta block the rest.
Yeah, it is so brutal. Double knee press, gonna get punished for it. Why you pressing buttons when you're minus?
A little low on meter, but he's building it back. A little Jinrai. Oh! Immediate level 3 to make sure he gets close to burnout, and maybe an OD or a scissor kick could get him down to B, or drive rush, but there's scissor kick. There's
Yeah,
the
we
second
keep
one. There you
running
go.
it. That's the test, right? Do you know how to deal with my offensive pressure? And right now, Kill a Joker's struggling a little bit as Razak takes the first game.
Yeah, it's not looking good, man. When you get to take those scissor kicks, you're a little bit in burnout. You don't know how to get away and make that space again. And it's such a drive metered game. You see that difference between the lower bracket and the upper bracket. Like, the better players will attack the drive in a really smart way.
Yes, there's multiple resources that you're trying to drain here. Of course, the health does matter, but one of the ways you get to that health, it's kind of like in a game like Sekiro where you're trying to build up the stun meter. Very similar strategy.
Yeah, health is not the only thing. There are two resources that kind of determine how long you live.
The more one falls, the more the other goes with it. And right now, Kill a Joker starting to get that game plan running, but Razak actually slowing down, recovering a bit on his own.
Oh, big anti-air. Okay.
Ooh.
And the overhead hits. You're going all over to the corner with this one. Oh, but the bust out. Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah, DP's gonna wake us up. Everything's fine. Low resources on Razak's side. Let's see. Parry's a good way to start.
That's
Yeah, you got
a
to punish
great
counter, but that's
parry.
a lot of scaling.
Oh, and you might be dead off of that.
Yeah, you're dead.
Brutal. That's a tough way to die like that. The perfect parry into a bad Oki situation. You try to get away with a jump, maybe backdash, and just get caught.
Yeah, Kill a Joker was doing so well, staying on offense. Managed to get out of a scary setup from Razak as well with the mine. Oh no!
Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord. This
Oh.
is not what you want to do.
Yeah, there's no
Bomb
way
set
that
up
was
into
on
the corner.
That mine is still there because of the throw tech. Great awareness from Razak, being able to get your win condition started. Throw him back into the corner where he belongs.
And a big combo to do it. He doesn't have a way to kill here, but he's in a bomb setup.
You just gotta block. He's just stuck in block jail.
Yeah. You're in block jail. You've been bad. Okay. Dragon Slash.
Okay, now
Razak got a lot of health. He can just block this whole thing out, man.
yeah, I think Kill a Joker got out on parole on that one. Now it's his turn.
Held the parry too long. You got one guess. Make it good.
Ooh, send him back. Dot repeat offender right there.
Send him back. That's 2-0. That's it. Razak making really quick work of Kill a Joker and sending him straight down to the loser side, where he will fight the better of Stoic and Rude KSX. But good stuff from Razak. Really good stuff. That was fast, man.
Yeah,
That's some Bison games.
that was strong. Very cool to see what this character can do at the top level. True on both sides. They both had their little moments. It felt like Razak, though, was pretty firmly in control, because the moment you're like, okay, finally, Kill a Joker gets to do something, and he got parried, and he's dead.
And you're dead, bro. And you're dead. You're just gonna get caught on every single one. He has some good moments, like the good guesses, good stuff, but it's so hard to guess correctly consistently against Bison when there's so much on the line, you know? You get a perfect parry, and you get thrown. You go for a wake up DP, you block it, you get exploded for that much damage, you know?
Yeah.
It can be so
easy.
tough. It's
So easy to get into the negative loop as well, because when you finally get your turn, you're like, okay, I got to make the most out of it. I'm going to come out swinging, throw out my party starters, and that makes you predictable. And that's when the parries become so easy to do against you. And your turn does not last nearly as long as you planned for it to.
Yep. You guess wrong, and the punishment is so severe. It is just too severe.
See Rude coming up. I'm down for some more Jamie gameplay. Gonna
A
be
little
up
bit of
against
Jamie.
Noise.
Yeah, a little Jamie on the side. Schnois is locked in on the training mode, so maybe we can pull him out of there.
Yeah, he and Killer Joker are just having a good old time over there. Like, hey, can I get a warm up?
Yeah, what hop out, bro?
Lyson's going in.
He's going in there. Pull him out,
Wait, what you doing?
Go in the
Beat him up
Matrix
real
and pull my boy back out. Get him quickly.
You don't get to choose between the red pill or the blue pill. You're just coming with me.
I have to go back in. I gotta go back in for him. Oh, bro, what else we got coming down the pipeline? Fight Kingdom coming up, bro. Come on, Fight Kingdom. Announcement coming up soon from me for Fight Kingdom. Many people don't know this. First time scoop, breaking news. We're hosting a 3v3 tournament at Fight Kingdom for Street Fighter 6.
Ooh.
So there's only 4 days left to register for Street Fighter. Hosting a 3v3. It's gonna be on Sunday afternoon. I had a graphic. I don't think I brought it. I don't think I sent it to Ian for my little graphic. But come out to the 3v3. I'm working on securing a cute little trophy for y'all. It's going to be free to enter on the sideline. If you get salty because you lost in top 8, you can come out right after Street Fighter 6 top 8, 4 p.m. Come play the 3v3 with us. We got a little team tournament for the pride.
Hey, maybe we'll get a couple of these guys. Rude and Schnois getting started in game number 1 here. And already, Rude taking advantage of the patience of Schnois and just getting that elixir down the hatch.
Okay. Rude on 2 drinks. Schnois on more health, though. Oh, doesn't hit the juggle.
Yeah, what would you rather have? Which resource do you prefer right now? Rude making a good statement for those 2 drinks. Let's see if we can get more before it's too late, though.
Ooh.
I often feel like it's 2 drinks at which Jamie becomes a character. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he becomes, like, actually scary for real.
Like, he gets the breakdancing down. You have to start worrying about more high-low. However, one way to not deal with that is to just level 2 him.
Yeah. You hit the win button and you do the Blanca things. Oh, but it drops the combo for no reason.
Do love a good win button. Oh.
Oh, okay. Catches him on the jump attack. You can react to that.
From downtown with that one. Sniped him.
Oh, run into the sand heavy punch. The classic Jamie move.
Drink number 1. Rude is very willing to go for those drinks early. And usually, it seems like after getting a couple, does not throw it out as haphazardly.
Okay, the DPs have been so consistent, too.
There we go. Oh, a little bit extra as well. I want some meter.
Oh, okay. Bro, it's looking all Schnois right now. I don't want to let my bias show, but I'm feeling like Schnois has this count in the bag.
Well, we're gonna see. This is level 4 Jamie we're talking about.
Ooh,
The risk reward
I almost cursed him. I almost cursed him.
in his favor, and no level 2 to save Schnois right now either. If you get 1 hit, but I mean,
jump back, jump back again.
This is dicey. They're both being so careful. They know what's on the line.
Oh, the delay is so good. Bro, Danny Pham in the chat, bro. Aren't you watching FlyQuest? Isn't Chris getting cooked over there?
Why you gotta do Chris like that?
I saw Chris lost to Enzo, man. What happened?
Man, that's tough. Sorry, Chris. You gotta hold
Sorry,
back.
Chris.
Oh, okay, next time, Tiger.
Jumps the command grab. Oh, I like when you cancel a drink.
Yeah, we don't need Oki. Give me those 3 drinks. He's gonna need 1 more if he really wants to make a statement. That said, Schnois played around level 4 drinks so well in that last match.
Yeah. It's hard to pin him down because like you got a Blanca ball that's jumping all over the place. It's hard to like get your plus frames, get your drive rush heavy punch. Oh, when he drops the little combo too. That is the biggest advantage of level 4 drinks though. You get safe record pressure.
Yeah, it's crazy. So much to deal with, so much to worry about there. However, once again, Schnois not deterred, not afraid of this level 4. Like, I'll just react. Oh, well, maybe
big damage.
Afraid. Okay.
That's level 4 damage right there, baby.
So much damage.
I
want to see Rude just pull out that round start level 2.
That would be fun. The palm to cancel on level 2 like that.
Get off me.
Ooh, okay. Catches him. Punish. Yeah, there you go. You just slide. Get your guaranteed damage out of there.
Rude is jumping a lot. He's playing very reactively in a very specific sense. He's not necessarily looking for what move Schnois throws out. He's just looking for startup frames, and he's instantly jumping at Blanca ball range.
I feel like everyone's jumping a ton because they just don't want to they don't want to be in that guessing game with level 1 or light and heavy Blanca ball. So you just kind of want to get away and make him whiff some shit.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot that Blanca can do in that scenario. Like, if he goes for slide, that's still going to whiff. He's still going to get blown up.
You can catch him out of the air if you're lucky, but not always going to work that way. If he comes down on top of you, it's hell.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
So
command grab!
on those landing. Oh, good night.
Catches him. Schnoi's jumping back so much, and then Rudex just, like, kind of chased him down and finally got him. Finally got him right where he wants him.
With patience, the drive rush fake, trying to make him swing. Schnois does not fall prey to it. However, Rudex does get something started here. Got a win on the board as well, adapting very well. And doubling down on those drinks into the perfect parry.
That was sick, because you got the screen freeze in there, too, from the drive rush and from the level up on the drinks. That was a whole lot of weird timings.
Ooh, this is so scary. Blanca balls out, but he's running out of resources. But wait, it goes both ways.
Yep.
Rude could get burned out right now.
No level 2 from Schnois yet. Oh, and the jump back's gonna be huge. Hey. Okay, reacts.
Oh,
Too
barely
close.
gonna miss there. Great jump timing, manages to get past the throw attempt and a trade that's gonna be in Rudex's favor.
This is so hard. You're gonna get chipped. Jump back. Oh, yeah. Catches him. Okay, Schnois has his level 2. He's got what he needs. And then there you go.
Yeah, let's rip immediately. All right. You know what? Fair enough. You got it, dude.
Yeah, man, sometimes it's just that easy. Oh, catches him drive rushing.
We were talking about win buttons earlier. That's one right there. What would you rather, level 4 or one Sparky boy?
One Sparky boy. The other piece of bullshit I feel like is when he gets you in the corner and he goes for either the down diagonal or the straight down to bait out the parry, he can delay it so long. He can float in the air for ages. And it makes it really hard to get a good guess.
Good defense from Rude, but you're living on borrowed time here, and Schnois is slowly building up that meter. I'm thinking about the level 2 in potentially the final round.
Exactly. Like, all of this, you get a little bit of drive back, you build a little bit of super meter, but this is unlucky.
Speaking of super,
air to air again.
Rude does still have that super. Hang on. Wait a minute. Okay.
Oh. Okay, final round. That was a super risky DP from Schnois, but it worked out for him. We're taking to a final round here.
I was seeing flashes of CA coming out from Rude. Wasn't able to find it, but he still got that on lock. However, Noise still has that level 2, is able to get it started earlier rather than later. That is critical for his win condition.
Good block, and the perfect pair is going to make it really good for Rude right now. Drink.
And the question becomes, when do you spend meter, as Rude has not been super apt to use that often in general because he wants to set up the drinks so often.
He's jumping too much. He's put himself back in the corner. I don't really agree with it.
Weird trade. Kind of works out for Rude because he gets to keep
Doll's
him in
on
the
screen
corner.
now.
That did not work out.
Oh, big hit. Oh my god, one more hit from Schnois can do it. You get the level 1. Takes the throw. One more.
Yeah, this is your win button. There it is.
This is our destiny.
Goes for the shimmy bait, or goes for the throw bait. A lot of damage. You're not going to be close to killing.
Yeah, coming out of this. Does not go for the drink. Instead, he goes for the pressure. Once again, that drive rush bait not getting Schnois to swing.
Oh, catches him moving. I must have wanted a jump or something, but that'll do it and knock him out, man. Schnois takes it. Good stuff. Good stuff from Schnois.
Yeah, that was such a tight set, down to the wire there on that last game. If he had gotten the right timing on that dive kick, or if he had gotten the bait out right, because if you just jump there and then block, it's very easy to potentially get a punish off of your opponent's reaction.
Yeah, if he had just done for that and gone for a little bit of block afterwards, I don't know what options Schnois had at that range. Didn't have level 2, and he most likely wasn't going to build it at any point. So it's tough to say, like, if you just kind of chilled out and blocked, you know, just chill out and block. But good stuff from Schnois. Consistent decision making, consistently calm. So it was very close set.
It was very close. And speaking of what's likely to be another close set, we've got Joey, the hero of the night, up against Liquid, Ryu, and Dalsim, the World Warriors.
Okay, all right. I am hopeful, but I don't know if Joey has it in him right now. I don't know if he's got it, respectfully.
Do you have
with
it
full
in the
respect.
soul?
This is hard. This is a really hard fight, especially if you don't have the experience, like all of that experience. It can be a really uphill battle.
Yeah, agreed. One thing that I've noticed a lot from Liquid is very willing to just throw you. I'm curious to see how Joey Maps deals with that. Do you go for the delay text? Do you just try to play outside of that range? Because Ryu kind of can with the fireball game.
Yeah, it's super hard because if you don't know how to deal with the fireballs from Dawson, you don't know how to deal with OD fireball, OD arc fireball.
Ooh, speaking of.
Like, it can be really hard to keep Dawson out when he teleports on top of you like this.
As soon as you mentioned that, he got hit by 2 fireballs. So something that Joey maybe is a little bit uncomfortable in the matchup at the moment, but you've got time to adapt. Okay. Instant transmission, walk forward parry.
Oh no, drops it. Maybe drops it on purpose.
Patience, he's got to be patient.
Ooh.
Joey is burned out. He can only handle so much chip here before he has to do something.
Takes the throw. Maybe.
Oh,
Nice drive reversal.
Stays alive.
OD fireball. Okay, I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I was wrong. Joey Maps on. He's locked in.
It was a rough start to that round, but even by the end of the first round, he had already adapted to a couple of things. He got his pacing down. Let's see how that goes into this next one, because Liquid is another person who has been showing that adaptation all night.
Joey Maps will just have moments of like beauty. You know what I mean? He'll have moments of genius in the middle of just like decent Ryu gameplay. Oh, the DI is gonna do huge damage.
Ooh, doesn't take a genius to know that that's going to do a lot. Level 3s on both sides. Joey's is a CA. Do you go for that hero super? Do you even get the chance? No, he does not.
No chance, no chance. I love the DI usage. He put him from full bar to nearly gone with like 1 DP and then 2 DIs.
Get out of here. The ultimate roundhouse. Imagine being in a fight with Dalsum and he throws that at you. Like, what are you to do?
You gotta whip punish if you can.
It's like in boxing when they talk about how important your reach is.
Yeah.
And I think Dalsum's got that figured out.
Oh, the anti-air. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Look at that damage. It's so sick.
It's crazy. When you're in the air, you just gotta hold all of that. Ooh, do it one more time.
So
perfect.
Liquid will close that round up easy peasy with a couple of anti-airs and pressure sequences.
Yoga Dolphin. Always or Dolphin. What am I saying? Elephants.
The dolphin.
I'm on the wrong animals from the wrong games here. Liquid, however, despite the namesake, red hot here.
Okay. Joey's still got a chance here. He's got moments of greatness. He's got consistency. No way. The DI.
What a weird trade.
No way.
It's so rare to see that actually trade. The commitment from Liquid to keep throwing out buttons.
Yeah, in that juggle off the back, I think he wanted a fireball, but he got the other one on the backside.
Things working out to a pretty decent neutral situation for Liquid, who is just spacing out Joey. Like, I don't care if I'm in the corner. You can't get to me. Oh, and the burnout. This is going to be tough.
Liquid is so good at reading when people want to jump in. Good flow. At reading when you want to jump in, instead of anti-airing you too, he'll teleport behind you. And then you'll just put yourself in the corner and feel like a dummy.
Yeah, sometimes you just get hit by the nothing personal kid. It is what it is. Overhead, though, the collarbone breaker from Joey.
Good DP.
Getting himself back into this.
Oh, I like the perfect parry. And the walk-up throw. He is not afraid, dude. Joey is never afraid.
Ooh, speaking of no fear, Liquid drive rushing in his face. Man.
It drops it?
Oh.
No, not like this.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. All right, we're fine. We're fine.
After the way those last couple of rounds had gone, I was worried that Joey might have been out of it, but he's finding his pacing, he's finding his offense. But so is Liquid.
Oh, and he goes under the fireball. This is huge.
Oh, no, you just got red twice in a row. Don't let it be a third time as Liquid pushes him into the corner. Tatsu gonna get him out, gonna get the side switch as well. Now it's Joey's turn. This went great for him last time. Ooh.
Joey will just get in the matrix every once in a while and with some of these and get the jab, juggle into Tatsu. DI, not in the matrix right.
Ooh, Dive kick gonna get challenged. Great reaction from Joey. What can you do with this? Doesn't have a lot of life to work with.
Oh, I will do it though, and Dalsum Liquid will move on, letting Joey Maps down. Give us a hand for Joey Maps in the chat, please. That was some excellent gameplay. Amazing all night long.
Really great to see Joey making a bit of a run. I'm excited to see what becomes of Joey's future here at Rainier Rushdown.
Bro, Joey's so much fun to watch. I feel like, I don't know, you always root for a Ryu player, and it's so fun to see them squeeze out little pieces of damage in like bizarre situations. Like that, he went for Fireball and he got Hashogeki on the backside and it juggled because it was counter hit, and he drive rushed for a little pickup. Like, it's badass. It's sick to watch. It's so much fun to watch.
But now we're moving on to the other side of losers. It's gonna be, oh no, the winner of that is gonna move on, I should say, in losers up against Jewel Man.
Yes,
so that's gonna be an exciting one. Oh nope, he just topped out. Maybe not.
I think we gotta schedule it smart because Liquid's about to fight in FlyQuest. Right, quick. Who our good friend Jake Ryan is commentating tonight. All our boys out there.
Go Jake Ryan.
Jake Ryan. Oh, Enzo's fighting on top stream. Okay, they've got some time. We've got some time. We're running Liquid first, I think.
All right, we'll get it out of the way.
If we can get him back in here.
All right, we got Jewel Man.
I think Liquid dashed immediately. He doesn't know that he's got a little bit of time left. Because FlyQuest is fighting... Yeah, JB and Enzo are currently fighting, and they're one game in. And so we got that plus one more until it's time for Liquid. So we can make him fight. Let me just make sure you can know. Yeah, we got some time.
So how do you feel about this matchup, the battle of the low tiers?
Especially like the funny ones too. You got the Dalsum versus the Honda.
Yeah, the again, two world warriors, the funny low tiers.
The funny low tiers. I feel like Liquid has the win here. No disrespect to Jewel Man. I think Jewel Man's great, but I feel like Liquid is a little bit more comfortable in this matchup, and all of the situations he's shown a very good familiarity with. Also, I feel like Honda is just not a great character. I don't know. Maybe I'm downplaying still, but I feel like Dalsum's a slightly better. Dalsum players will laugh at me for this, but
yeah, I guess is Frenchie still in the chat? Are you gonna take that,
I know.
Frenchie?
Where's Frenchie to like tell me I'm a big dumb idiot dumb?
Yeah, well, I guess we'll see. But yeah, I enjoy this matchup. I enjoy the neutral of the matchup because it's so read based. We saw sort of flashes of what this neutral looks like earlier with the down back enjoyers. I think it's going to be a little bit more of the same until someone gets in. And when you get in this matchup, you have to stay in.
Yes. It is so hard to deal with once that big muscled man is on top of you. Oh shit, Danny just went live. Big Danny fam, go get him, boy. Go get your ranked points.
Good luck, Danny.
Okay. We need Liquid in here, and he's not responding.
Liquid, please. Well, while he's figuring that out, we can at least talk about a couple more events that we got coming up. We talked about...
Oh yeah, what else is happening around?
We talked about Salon, we talked about Fight Kingdom. Let's talk about some of the other things that maybe aren't in Seattle proper. Of course, we've got Bellingham Beatdown. That is a Sunday weekly in, you guessed it, Bellingham. We got Portland Punish coming up in, once again, you guessed it, Portland, Oregon. We're doing such a good job of naming these around
I know. It's really nice when they put the place in the name. It makes you responsible for a little bit less information when you're reading things off.
If you are in the Pullman area, great news. We got Fields of Fate coming up April 26, 27. That's going to be another big event. All sorts of games there. It's not just Street Fighter, though, of course, there will be Street Fighter representation.
And the Pullman people are running a couple of big tournaments coming up, right?
Ooh, tell me what they got coming up.
From what I know, understand, hold on, I don't have the details in front of me. They got Fields of Fate, I'm pretty sure. I think that's really soon. I think the registration for that's closing this weekend, maybe today.
Yes, that's what we just talked about.
Yeah. Sorry.
27. Now you're all good, but see, you got the mind for it. You know there's big tournaments coming up.
You know, Fields of Fate, and then there's another one they're running in a movie theater, if I remember correctly.
Is that... There's one called Real Battle of Film in Spokane coming up. Is that the one?
Real Battle on Film. That's the one. That's the one, baby.
That's cool.
I think they have a movie playing at the same time. Where's Snake Eater? Our boy Snake Eater will let me know. Someone ping him in the Discord. He's got all the details.
We should run a tournament where you have to play on that monitor. Think how awful the delay would be.
It would be so cool, though. I would love the vibes, man.
I did a Smash tournament once where for the bit, they did like the weird local LAN Wi-Fi connection thing. And it had
Oh.
like a quarter second of delay and it was just like beautifully unplayable. It was so
my
funny.
god.
But we got a little
Smash
bit of
Bros. 2, when you're flying all over the screen like that, you're like, ooh,
It's
shit.
so bad.
Yeah.
We actually got a bit of a mix-up coming up on the stream right now. It's Killer Joker and Schnois dropping down to the other part of losers' quarters. So the winner of this, to keep everybody up to date, of course, exclamation point bracket if you want to follow along,
Absolutely,
will face
absolutely.
the winner of Jewel Man and Liquid in loser semis.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
We are already.
And this is a great start for Killer Joker. Oh man, Schnois in the corner, low on health. Not a level 2 in sight to bail him out.
Ooh, did get turned around though. Didn't get an
It's the
opportunity to
burnout,
take
yeah.
advantage. Great timing from Killer Joker to get out of a scary scenario.
And a great block too. When you're so close to killing, that restraint is so hard to have. It's
It
so hard to
really is.
not press a button on him.
Yeah, you want to press so badly. You want to get that thing off of you. But it's the patience that sets people like Killer Joker apart.
Yeah. Oh, big overhead. Uh-oh.
Hit him with the bonk into the level 2. The patent pended, the tried and true. And now you just got to hold all that damage.
And there you go. Caught him again. And you got the doll on top of you.
The little Blanca-chan.
Help!
The little
Help
buddy.
me! Catches him parrying, goes in for the light Blanca ball as opposed to the heavy Blanca ball, and so the parry just whiffs in air and gets thrown.
Throws like that. I just think, like, man, in real life, that move would do so much more damage.
It would hurt so
Bites
bad,
you in the
bro.
face like 8 times, and then he stomp launches you into the ground.
My favorite little good super from Killer Joker. My favorite little piece of like advice from my father when he was watching us play these video games. He was like, "It's weird that when they throw them, they let go. If you had the man in your hands, wouldn't you just keep him on the ground and beat
Oh,
the
now we're
hell out
really
of him?"
talking Street Fighter 2.
And I'm like, that's a good point. I would do the same. It's weird that they throw them away at the end, but yeah, that's a good point.
I feel like that's part of why Capcom had the old Street Fighter games. Like, you got to mash out, buddy.
Yeah, like let the boy go at one point. Like, but fight your way out.
Bring back the mash.
Caught mashing, gets blasted into the corner, and Killer Joker goes up a game, man.
Yeah, wrong kind of mash for you there. Joker making a pretty strong statement at the beginning of that game one, especially turning on the high octane, that 93 fuel, saying, hey, if you're going to keep up with me, you got to pay for it.
Yeah. Okay, Killer Joker gets the count or the punish counter confirmed off the jab. Love to see it.
Plus
Oh,
frames
Lord.
as well into the Jinrai. So many mix-ups, run stop on top. So many things to
Catches
think
him
about in
again.
neutral.
Oh, this is tough. This is tough.
Ooh, too far away.
Nice blocks.
Great read on the overhead. Ooh, great reactions. What you
Oh.
jumping for? Come here.
But come here.
Come here.
Schnois has the meter advantage like he normally does, but not the health.
And
Cross
that
up
meter
low.
advantage. The meter advantage hasn't been enough of a boon. I feel like, okay, that's gonna do it.
That's huge, yeah.
But Killer Joker, up until now, has done a really good job of playing in Burnout.
Yes. It's tough because you have that life lead. You don't really feel the need to go in and force the objective. And Schnois like needs to find a way in, but it's kind of hard to do because you got Blanca balls, but not a ton else.
Trying to bait him. Does not find purchase. Killer Joker, just that safe crouch medium kick from long range. Get off me. Into the overhead, into the lightning, into the level 2. We've seen this before.
We've seen this before. It's all going downhill. And another
Oh,
bait.
no. Oh no, Killer Joker getting a little bit antsy, and that's an unfortunate way to close it out.
Yes, sir. Thundering roar at the end. I don't think that's what it's actually called.
I'd buy it.
I'd buy it.
So pretty back and forth here, going into game number 3. Schnois figured out some key adaptations. If nothing else, Schnois figured out if I just hold block, eventually he's going to do something wacky.
I got shimmies. I can just walk backwards on his wake up. It'll be fine. He's got reactions.
Yeah, what is he going to do? Tip me with a low?
Yeah.
Well, he might.
Yeah, man. Hey, maybe.
Ooh, little bit too high. It's such a funny interaction there you've got going on.
Yeah. Okay, Kill Joker's in a great spot. No crosscut. Not close enough for the throw. Whiffs it in air. One more round. One more round's all you need.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Not a great
Fireball
start.
as well. A Ken that knows when to use Fireball might be the scariest thing to face in this entire game.
That doesn't just drive rush at you or crouching medium kick you.
It's so scary.
Plays neutral. Uh-oh.
Oh no. He's Ken and he has neutral. That was like my one thing.
Okay. A lot of Dragon Slashes coming in. A lot of DIs coming out from Killer Joker. Jump back, block a ball.
Yeah, I feel like that's the downside of Schnois just respecting most of the time is you get those Dragon Lash plus frames like that.
Yeah.
Trying to bait him into doing something, not going to work for him.
I'll tell you what, Killer Joker needs a cross hit DP because Schnois has hit him in the back of the dome so many times. Jump back!
Ooh.
Massive catch. He
Oh.
doesn't get the full combo.
Yeah, it's a big drop, but he still manages to get the burnout because he keeps the block string pressure going, and now you've got that Dragon Lash pressure, you've got the Jin Rai pressure. What is a Blanca to do but
He wants
pray,
to jump
hope
so
for
bad.
the best? But he doesn't get the opportunity as Killer Joker closes it out, keeping his bracket run alive.
That is tough to fight. Good stuff from Killer Joker. Pressing the lead that he knows he has. And he's caught in that situation once before where he's in burnout and like you're kind of resetting with a couple of hits and not hits, and it's like let it snap with the DI snap when you know they're kind of at a breaking point where they want to jump and close it out and kill him. Really good stuff. Honestly, really, really good stuff.
Yeah, if you gotta flaunt it. And another back and forth set. The adaptations coming out from both sides. I think a key factor was we saw fewer DPs, fewer kind of risky, fast and loose options coming out from Killer Joker in game number 3.
Okay, so Liquid is currently playing Chris on the other stream, so I think we gotta play Shrazik versus Ruffian if we can.
The Ruffian in the lobby. We'll see if Razik can come in
that's
as
the
well
room.
and fill that out.
And for all the people watching at home, it'll be 1st to 3 from now on.
Yes, that's with how tight these matches are. That goes a long way. So I think Jewel Man and Liquid, that would still be 1st to 2, right?
Oh, true. Jewel Man Liquid. Maybe we'll have them play that off stream. So that's just a 1st to 3. Oh, sorry. Let's get Ruffian. And Shrazik hops in nice and quick.
there we
Thank
go.
you, brother.
Perfect.
We appreciate that.
Huge.
Much appreciated.
So y'all are getting the behind the scenes scoop of what it's like to be a TO.
Hey, you know, we've maybe made a mistake putting our day on the FlyQuest day, but you got to compete with FlyQuest or TNS or some other stuff we have going on Tuesday, then Salon on Friday. There really isn't a good day of the week.
Tough. I just checked chat for the first time in a while. I see Frenchie came back with, quote, "You're a big dumb idiot dumb."
Yeah, you know, I might
so
have taunted him a little bit. I might have baited him into saying that.
I need so much more context in what that is referring to.
I was like,
oh,
Dawson's not bad. I was like, Dawson's pretty good. I think Dawson's pretty good. And he was like, maybe he'll come back in and call me a big dumb idiot dum dum.
He was terminally top tier in Street Fighter V. Now he has to pay his respects. This is his
the
punishment.
flame carpet in Street Fighter V. Do y'all remember this?
Nasty.
Dude, that shit was fucked up. That shit was
Teleport
so
McGee.
fucked
What are you gonna do about it? Just hope for the best.
Okay, Shrazik versus Ruffian. Good set coming in. Winners finals as well. Yeah.
That means 1st to 3, like you were mentioning a second to go. But this first
sir, yes,
one
sir.
might not last very long because Ruffian is holding it down. Punish, counter, throw, gonna close it out in style. Oh, we just slowed down so hard. The pace
I love
change
the
is
Shrazik will just do
crazy.
nothing. Oh, okay, he doesn't get the punish well. The Shrazik will just sit and do nothing and then like make a play that gets counterplay. Don't DI that.
He spent too much time watching Luigi win by doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Okay,
He's
jumps
a
over.
green
nothing
player on the
backside.
other side is like, I know what to do.
Big sweep. Oh, I love the projectile info to get through the doll. Air to air. Okay, you're smart. I was disrespecting. I was being rude, but you showed me.
Yeah, he's coming back into this. This is the same thing that happened with Shrazek before, I feel like. You have this little intermediate part of the match where you're figuring stuff out. You're playing really slowly. Maybe it is just a long data acquisition phase because sometimes it starts to come back.
That was a really excellent cycle crusher through the doll. And the timing was really good, too, because it caught him dashing forward, but got caught right afterwards with a little bit of a low. Unfortunate.
Okay,
Let's see what we got.
the way that they just slow down at the start of every round is really throwing me for a loop. I think they're both trying to bait each other into doing something impatient, unwise, and then immediately showing each other, no, I got patience too. Let's settle this like men.
Yep. Okay. A.
Chop him up.
It's looking all Ruffian right now, I must say.
It is. He's on a 5-win streak right now. He wants to get that up to a nice solid 7.
Need somebody
Maybe
to
that's
fight back, man.
What you gotta do, you gotta go into like casual matches against your friend, get like a 15-match win streak just for the intimidation when you come on stream.
You come to my lobby.
Right.
Come to my lobby real quick.
Hey, I'm
actually.
nasty. Right, Ruffian, you can come beat me up after this. We get that streak going.
Yeah. Get the streak up higher, bro. Oh, empty jump throw. Okay, I like that a lot.
Okay, baiting attempts here. Makes you wonder, when's Ruffian gonna pull the trigger? There it is. He's trying to get you used to those startup frames so you don't press a button and then you have less time to react.
And get the punish counter too for massive damage of the corner carry is super good for you. And a sliver of drive left on the level 3, you get that half of it, like so much of it all back. 1.5 bars.
Level 3 in this costume is one of my favorite things. How does he bite him through that?
He's just headbutting you like bonk, bonk, bonk.
Where are the bitey holes?
You ever see the teeth?
I didn't realize those teeth were functional.
Yeah.
It's like a shark.
I love that. That's the counterplay, dude. Ruffian thinks he's so safe with the sweep with the little doll coming behind, but you got projectile full invuln, bro. And the super behind it, get them all around.
Yeah, that is hard unscaled right there.
Yes,
Shrazek able to take that with the CA, but you've got a lot more to work through here, and in general, it feels like Ruffian has been the one who's been coming out ahead in this slow game plan. I want to see some timing mix-ups coming out from Razek.
Yeah. Shrazek, I feel like we're just missing a little bit on pressure, where he's just dropping the ball, but the defense of the neutral right now has gotten much better.
Yes, it has. It's getting more aware, recognizing a little better the opponent's options, trying to punish that mine explosion, but was a little bit too far away, a little bit too slow, and Ruffian making you pay for it.
This is a lot of damage.
My goodness, you're just dead.
Yes, sir. That's 2-0. After such good showing from Razek, too, we got one more game. Potentially one more game, unless he brings it all the way back. I have hope.
Swung once at the wrong time, and that is all it took. Ruffian not dropping that advantage, not even giving you an opportunity with those clean combos.
They're saying it's a volatile game, and sometimes I'm inclined to agree.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
It's a little bit more 50-50 than some previous Street Fighters. There's some fantastic videos out there discussing the differences, and that means that sometimes you just guess wrong.
The empty jump throw again. I love this. Okay. Now we're really cooking on the offense here. But the whiff. Don't put yourself out like that.
Yeah, you can see him trying to keep it. Oh no! Wait a minute! Don't drop this, Razek. Oh no, Razek! This was your opportunity.
No. Level 2. He's got level 2 if he wants it. Caught him. Jump back level 1. It's button.
Razek's reactions. They're so good. And we kind of saw coming out the ways that Ruffian has had to work so hard to get past those reactions, baiting you with like 2 or 3 fakes before throwing out a real move.
Yes.
There's that bomb going.
Oh, he side switches. That was so dirty,
mean.
too. Okay, gets the anti-air. Oh, there's a lot of damage, though.
Yes, it is. Not going to be down yet, but it's a lot. Like you said, that bomb setup, CA is online if you're going to get the opportunity to use it. Or do we go straight for the level 2? Yes, we do. Just that hit reaction.
Gets the cross-up button. Uh-oh.
Slide in.
Overhead.
Oh, no. This might be another
Jump
drop
out's
from
huge.
Razek. looking so good, but now you're burned out against Ruffian. Similar damage as well. Did we spend that last bit of meter? Doesn't get a chance.
Dude, I want you to understand the non-OD version of that move is so much harder to use. It is so much harder to use. It's slower. It's got way more punishable on block, man.
But you
Super
gotta
baller
use
just a
what you
little
have.
bit.
F in the chat for our lost win streak. Looks like 6 is going to be it. Razek saying, no one beats me 7 times in a row.
Still very respectable, but you can't let that slide.
Yeah, that's too far.
It's way far too far.
I could not look my children in the eye knowing that I lost 7 times in a row.
Okay, okay. Oh, there we go, here we go. Trosik getting pummeled in the corner, but now he's fighting back.
Back steps from Ruffian when he's already in the corner as well, trying to make sure he is max range. What you
He
jumping
pressed
for?
the button.
What was that?
That's so unfortunate. You don't have landing recovery, like punishable landing recovery, if you don't hit a button. It means he pressed a button right at the end of that jump back, so he could get hit on the ground.
Yeah, that was a little bit weird. I'm not sure what happened with Razek there, but if you're Ruffian, we take those, and taking the momentum as well. Level 2 is expended. Razek sliding through. This is so bad.
Oh, big.
Ooh.
He's at level 2 still.
Caught you coming out of the parry
Here,
there
here.
as well.
DP or flash kick.
One last
hit.
chance here for Razek. Bends hard.
Perfect
parry, but he doesn't have a lot of resources.
Oh
That's gonna be
my
it.
god. Gets caught going for the throw. He did anti-jump throw so many times in a row, and this time he was wise to the tricks. This final time he was wise to the tricks. Good stuff from both.
Ruffian takes it, moving on winner's side, grand finals, sending his opponent Razek down to losers. Going to be in losers finals in a bit, but we still got some more matches between then. I see Jewelman has been itching
Patiently
for this
waiting.
fight.
Patiently waiting. And I have good news. Liquid has just gotten beat by Chris CCH. Shout out to our boy, and he is back. I watched it live. I pulled it up on the side while we were finishing this game. He had a combo that he dropped, and Chris was mashing level 3. And Chris let a level 3 slip through. Wait, hold on. These guys aren't fighting. This is
They're so ready to go. I'm telling you, Jewelman between every single match for like the last 4 has hopped into that battle slot saying, please.
Absolutely, he wants to play. Much respect.
There's Liquid. Okay, now we get the funny low tiers.
Oh, now we get the funny low twos. Here we go.
It
Oh, wait,
took us
hold
long
on.
enough.
It's first to 2, but I haven't set the first to 3. Sorry. I'm sure they know it's first to 2. It's first to
Yeah,
2.
we'll be.
Hopefully.
We will
Hopefully.
recover from this.
I didn't have a time to set it back.
We'll be fine.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Jewelman knows if nobody else knows. I would hope.
Ooh, we got the shiny skin coming out. My life was forever changed when I discovered on the NES that if you hit start, it was a different color.
Yes, dude.
I never looked back.
The perfect parry. All right, Liquid's on one.
Ooh. We're buffed, but are you going to even get to use it? This is
Jumps
tough.
back.
Oh.
I love the way Liquid attacks the drive, too. He's always anything with DI. Oh, belly flop. Bro, here we go.
I want to know the physics of that. What pops you up when he does that belly flop? Is he like jiggle physicsing you away with his stomach or something?
Raw
A little
DI
unclear.
just like that, bro? Ooh, damn. Jewelman. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what you got.
And we were talking about this like 20 minutes ago when we thought this was going to happen. When you get in this matchup, it is critical that you never let your opponent get out. And that is exactly what we saw from Jewelman. He got in one time.
Catches
So
him on the very end, dude. So active. Almost walked under. Not quite, though.
Jewelman had the right idea, but he was a little bit off. Liquid taking advantage. Now it's his turn in the corner. Let's see what you can do. The jump heavy kick, teleporting away, but he's not able to get a punish.
That was a clean teleport, though.
That was the anime pro tag teleport right there. Like, oh, you thought you hit me?
Oh, is he gonna kill? There's no way.
No,
He
I
double
think he's
drive
still. It's a lot, though. It's going to be max scaling here.
Okay, yeah. 50% though. This is still tough now. You're burned out versus Dhalsim. Oh, now you're dead. Oh, unfortunate. I'm assuming he must be dead. There's simply no way.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, all right. I still got it. My channel points.
Yeah.
I still got
We
it.
gotta get you betting channel points on this. You
I
can go
know.
so far. Just every time we open up a 2-second prediction, will it kill? Ooh, there's the Ocho throw. Is that the first one of the night?
I think so. First one I've seen that's worked. 2 parries, the meter back. Jewelman's looking healthy.
He does get him knocked out. I like the fireball, dive kick, mix up there. Just the pressure on him, making it so hard to deal with either or.
The teleport to bait the fucking butt slam. He is so on when Liquid.
Yeah, Liquid's waking up. Oh, I was close on the fireball, close on the drive rush as well, but Jewelman narrowly snakes his way out.
Teleports again! Dude, I'm telling you with these teleports, he teleports in when he knows you're coming towards him. Side swaps. He does this every time. This is so... It's genius. It's genius.
He was just stuck on defense for so long. He made so many correct decisions, and it just did not matter.
Yeah.
Hey, we actually had the... Oh, wait. I forget we're asynchronous here. I finally got the elephants in the background for my game.
Oh, yeah.
It all makes sense for once. I do love that asynchronicity. Like, if players want training mode, they can have it. I don't have to see it anymore.
Yeah, right? I turn that shit off immediately.
Oh, yeah. Instantaneous.
Bro, the teleport's away! Alright, yeah, we'll get that, though. Hey, launchers.
Any launchers in chat?
Launchers in chat. Oh, counter hit. Bonk.
That is not a hug you want.
Oh! Alright, he's getting a little freaky with it. Oh my god, the butt slams are not working out for him, though.
Yeah, that is a really tough thing about Honda. You were talking about the weakness of the character earlier. One of those things is butt slam it's a bit of a gimmick a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Especially after all the nerfs. You know, it's not a gimmick, it's a command grab.
Yeah, the burnout, you're just gonna get got. Yeah, because in butt slam, it's a great move, and it'll catch people out of the air, but if you block it or you just parry it, you're not in range for a throw, so the pressure it gets after isn't super real. So you just kind of just get to block it out and you're fine.
Now,
good
1.0 butt
reactions
slam,
from Jewelman.
that was a move.
Ooh. That's a bait and a half, though.
Tasty.
Burn
Ring of
out
Fire
is
as well.
huge.
And also, just as critically, he's recovering his own drive gauge. He's going to be right on the cusp as he comes out of this. So no real worries. He just doesn't get OP. There's no drive range.
That hits, too. Excellent from, like, all Dhalsim players do this, where they float back slightly, and they catch you on the float back in with the heavy punch. You want to whiff a button and catch them so badly. It's so hard to resist.
Because of that, Liquid has managed to bring this back and now has a resource advantage. So much drive gauge to work with. Let's see if we see those EX fireballs maybe coming out. If he gets time, Jewelman trying to pressure him down, but lands on a meter. There's the EX and the cross up. Oh, it's coming.
Oh, yep. Okay. No teleport on that one. But the chip is real.
Yes, it is. He's only got like maybe one more opportunity here. No supers though to force it out.
Oh, burnout! Oh, again! The exact
What
same
an
situation as
Ocho
last
throw.
time. Oh my god. It forces the burnout, takes advantage of it, and immediately throws him with a command grab. 1-1.
And just like that, that's all it takes. When Jewelman gets in, he does not let you out. Parry into the
Okay,
throw,
very perfect parry. Oh, Jewelman's showing off, too. No 4 in the row.
Okay, just jumping over that one. Headbutt gonna give you a cross up, but Liquid finds the way out with a punish counter.
Good tech. Ooh, I like the juggle. All right.
Oh,
Air to airs.
okay.
He's got the reactions. Doesn't confirm the combo though. And the DI could be random with it. I like it.
We love a little bit of hopscotch in the corner. Jewelman forcing Liquid to do something unconventional, but he does so. He swings out and he finds Purchase, answering back with a statement, putting himself into an advantageous scenario out of the corner.
Oh.
I don't know. That was
hates
risky.
hates winning.
That
Hates
was your
winning?
lose condition, and Jewelman, unfortunately, does indeed lose.
Bro, we're watching him run headfirst into a brick wall right there, low key. That's tough to see.
Yeah, talk about bashing your head against a wall. That was it right there.
Dang, man.
Oh, a little bit off.
I'm sure he wanted to catch the fireball because he was doing them so consistently, but that is a read you have to make correctly because you're burning a lot of resources off that.
Drive reversal finally working there. Stops the buff as well. Stops it twice in a row, and you get a counter hit, a little bit of extra damage just for fun.
Catches them low. All right, party starts.
Ooh, and the party might be over.
Teleports again.
It's my party, and I can die if I want to, as Liquid up 2-1 now in this set.
That's it, because it's
Oh,
not
wait, that's
top
it, I forgot.
four.
No
I
game
have it
5
set
anymore.
wrong. I'm so sorry, boys. We have to pop them out, and he knows. He understands.
GG's.
Good games. GG's. Good
GG's.
stuff. Jewelman played that so well on so many different points. And I feel like what really made it cool was the car cancels on the overhead, which is a very common thing Blancos or Honda players will do. But that last choice in the end took all the wind out of his sails. I feel like he just couldn't make a good guess after that one bad guess.
Yeah, you could see it, right? Like the moment that happened, he immediately mistimed on a couple of fireballs, and a couple of those butt slams really they didn't work out the way they did before, just slightly off kilter.
Once you squander a little bit of an opportunity, you're so desperate to get it back, you get much easier to read. Like those patterns become much easier to catch back up on.
Yes, that's exactly what we were
It can
talking
be
about
really hard.
earlier. Like, finally, it's my turn. I need to do something, and you're predicting. That's a lot.
All right, good stuff. Thank you, Jewelman, for showing up as always. We appreciate you. We're back on to see Liquid's mastery once again and see him attack that drive gate that he always does.
A reminder, we are, and I remind myself as well, back in first to 3 territory here.
First to three. Good DI from Kill Joker, but gets himself right back in the corner.
Oh, okay. Just checking with the Hadokens. I like it, and the run DP.
DP too. I feel like we're saying it all night. This is yet another difficult matchup for Dawson.
Yeah.
Like, I hate, maybe my Dawson downplay isn't real, but this is a tough one.
I wonder if other people have been saying this about Dawson. That's crazy.
Maybe the Manon main shouldn't be talking about Dawson balance. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm not the guy to be the ruler.
No, I think you're spitting. You should balance the game around Manon specifically. That can't go wrong.
Nobody should have fireballs. You know this? We should take those out of the game.
But you're so right.
Oh, gets the DI. When you
Playing
cancel Crushing Beam Kick immediately into Jinrai, you can DI that every time. It's hard to react to. But if they're doing it consistently from Crouching Medium Kick, that DI will always hit. So it's a good one to look for versus Ken mids.
Forget strike throw. That was strike, cross up, strike, throw.
Punch. The jump-ins from Killer Joker have been really good. Oh, the anti-cheater was beautiful.
Holy spacing, Batman.
Run DP. Do it. Ooh, regular. I like that. Okay. Perfect parry's good. Oh, that's so good.
Killer Joker so good at dealing with that and getting things right with that cross up as well. Maybe just buffering the cross cut.
Excellent work from Killer Joker. Doesn't overplay his hand too. Like when he's got you in the Jinrai pressure and you're burnt out, it's so hard for you to get away. Don't bust too early. Just like kind of stay for a little bit. Be cool. And then catch him low and then confirm. You know what I mean?
Game number 1 going in his favor. Looking so strong right out the gate. I feel like just this statement, like, run DPs at the beginnings of these games, if nothing else, can just be used to make the opponent uncomfortable. Oh. Okay, don't get too comfortable yourself.
Speaking of comfortable, don't get too comfortable. Okay, you're back. Especially on the back foot versus Dawson like this, you want in so bad, and it's like, it's so good.
That's such a powerful zone break, but you know what else is powerful? That Yoga heavy punch.
Yoga heavy punch. And the float that goes with it, man.
Yeah, exactly. Because he doesn't have to mix up timing, right? He can just react to what you do.
Exactly.
Ooh, yoga heavy
What a
punch.
lucky DI. Not to say, oh, jump heavy punch.
That was an interesting situation. I think he reacted well to kind of an awkward scramble.
Yeah. Plus frames. That pressure is so brutal.
Get him with a noogie.
Oh, he catches up on the
teleport's not gonna
backside.
save you. On off a regular DP for sure, but not off of that one. Where's it coming? There it is. Yoga heavy punch.
Okay.
Ooh.
Good spacing for Killer Joker. Not getting too frisky yet. You want to dash in on Dawson. You want to jump, you want to dash in, but you don't want to do it too quickly, but this is bad.
I do appreciate how reticent but particular Joker is with that fireball, willing to use it as an option in the neutral, but recognizing fireball is not my character's strong suit, especially at the longer ranges.
Exactly.
So just throwing it out every once in a while, continuing the mental stack of making your opponent uncomfortable.
Yeah, you want to be able to show that you are willing to do it, right? And OD Fireball is one of the best in the game with the drivers behind it, right? But you can't rely on it all the time, because if he just TPs away, and goes right for it.
I am seeing Killa using that fireball a little bit further range than you typically see a Ken do, and I think that's a very matchup dependent thing, because you can actually clip the normals, whereas normally, if you're throwing fireballs from that range that we see right there, your opponent can just do whatever they want on reaction.
Yeah. The tough thing, though, is you throw the light fireball. Versus, in a fireball matchup, it's not a big deal, but versus anyone else, you throw that light fireball, and the Ken runs behind it, it is super hard to deal with, because they can just anti-air you if you try to jump. You get a perfect parry or nothing else.
Killa trying to decide, how much do I just take the chip damage, and how much do I do something about it? This time he doesn't get the opportunity, as Liquid says, okay, if you're not coming to me, I'm coming to you.
Yeah, the OD fireball is so good, but if he just floats over it, it's really hard. And that's not the way. Okay.
Ooh, this is bad for Liquid.
Nice,
You
nice,
do
nice.
have the resources, though. You're not going to burn out. Not so much this case for Killa Joker, so he needs to be very careful. Does burn out here, but a little bit of a drop. Drive reversal. Opportunity for Liquid, who's
I
just
think you wanted
getting
level
out
2,
of
not
it.
Dragon Flash.
Yeah, for sure. There you go.
A little ugly at the end. Unfortunate. Super unfortunate.
And that puts Liquid up. It is far from over, but Killa on the back foot going into this round. Drive reversal not going to get punished. But we've got level 3s on both sides. Ooh.
Oh, we're getting so close. Killjoker has such good moments, but they're little mistakes that are costing him a lot of drive.
I love that fake on the dive as well.
Uh-oh.
That's going to hit. No, it's not. I lied. He teleported. I didn't see the startup.
And you're burned out. I think you're just dead here.
Let's see. Level 2 into level 1. Let's see what he does.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't even.
That is a tough one. I think he wanted a regular DP. I don't think he wanted a level 3.
Yeah, I was
when you're-
surprised that came out.
Yeah, when you're mashing it out that hard. That's his first to 3.
Yeah, I think they've got one more, right?
Yeah, we can play it again.
Run it back. We are almost through this bracket. This is losers semis that we're in right now. Reminder to everybody, losers finals, we got Rozek sitting, waiting. And then, of course, on Grand's winner side, it is Ruffian.
Mm-hmm. Liquid.
Still in the lobby.
He's coming back. Maybe coming back. Liquid.
Please.
Hey, brother. I always wonder if, when people do this and they're just unreachable instantly, I'm like, did you just get up immediately from your, you just run?
There we go.
Off the computer, they're in the bathroom or something,
Oh, yeah, I 100% do that. It's like, okay, nice. Now I'm going to run to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody. I'll see you in 5 minutes.
I won my set. I'm gone, bro. I'm off the floor.
We out.
We out, dude.
No, we are back. Thankfully, he has a very small bladder, so it was over quickly.
We're back.
Liquid
We're back.
Coming back in. He's got to close it in one more. Maybe a little bit of an opportunity for Killa to reset the mental.
Yeah, a little momentum switch. Kind of get in on that better pressure. I feel like he was missing out on a couple of throws and burning his meter too easily on offense. If he could walk up for a little bit more, take that space.
Oh! That's not the way to do it, though.
And he gets the sandwich
damage.
fireball, too.
I
No!
think he likes Yoga Fire.
He
That
does
happens
love
so
Yoga
many
Fire.
times in a row.
That spacing, too, when you're kind of locked in the fireball circle, like, over and over. He's like, all I'm doing is parrying. Why can't I get him?
That's my ranked match just right there. Like, please stop. Use any
No,
other
he does
button.
it
Oh,
again.
no. I don't know if he was expecting a teleport, but Liquid had no reason to teleport. He plays that that float very reactively because he gets to. There's not a lot of threats that can reach him quickly enough.
That's one of the big things about fighting Dhalsim is stopping yourself from going in on the float and trying to time it out for when the float has to stop. Because they can't do it forever, right?
Yes, getting comfortable with that timing goes a long way. It forces them to mix it up, to drop it sooner, and when they do, it's taking away, it's kind of neutering one of their strongest options.
And there's a risk like they may teleport behind you and all that. Like there's a good mix-up on it. But if you just run in for the float, like they're always going to stop you.
Killa did manage to inch forward, managed to get himself in a decent spot. However, the one jump in is all it takes to get back to full screen, and we're back in this fireball war.
We tried to slide under the fireball. Almost got it.
I like that parry. Patience.
The jump
Liquid
in's
more than half
working.
the block. Oh, I love the
Catches
dive kick.
him,
That
and
should
it's-
be it.
Yes, sir. Deep enough. Doesn't even need the super. Doesn't even want to burn it and waste everyone's time. Just get out of here. Good game from Killer Goku.
Hopping back
Good
on
set.
Elephant and moving on to losers finals against Razek.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Razek, so you here?
Gonna find out. Yeah, I don't see him in the lobby, so we'll give him a minute here. But
Oh,
until
man.
he hops in, let's talk a little bit more about some of what's been coming up. We talked about a couple of them earlier. What are you most excited for personally in our upcoming set of events? Because we've got a lot.
Dude, I am really excited for Fight Kingdom. I'm honestly very excited for the monthly, for the Salon quarterly. I feel like it's funny because it's every quarter. Like we've gone to many at this point, but every one feels so special and so fun that I am so energized at every time. And we're seeing a character switch here.
Yes, we are. The Mai is
Liquid.
coming out. Presumably
That's
on
exciting.
purpose.
Yeah, that's exciting. Okay. Tell me more. I'd like to know.
Yeah, I'm very intrigued here. I'm always happy to see the new characters. There's been a lot of discussion about this character, right? Because on release, people were like, oh, she might not be that good. And then they discovered OD Fan and like, wait, actually, maybe she's the best character in the game.
OD Fate is pretty good.
There is no in between.
Good. Is there a good answer to it? We may never know. Okay, DP gets hit.
Peekaboo.
No idea. Perfect parry anti-air floats away.
She has so much to say as well.
Okay, Shroud's got him right where he wants him.
Yeah, let's see how good your defense is. OD Fan, though, the party starter. Unfortunately, that party was pretty short-lived. The police got called instantaneously.
Instantaneously, quiet down. Stop all your noise.
Now that walk speed, we were talking about that earlier. The dash back, I feel like, is a little bit jarring because of how fast your forward movement is, so you have to be ready for that.
Shroud's with a great check on the charging of the fireball and just gets in for a lot of damage. Boom, ends the round.
All right, well, round one going in Razek's favor. Another thing that Liquid's going to have to struggle with here, of course, is the fact that you're probably not warmed up on this character, right? You've been playing another character for the entire bracket, and now you're in losers finals here. Is it finals or semifinals?
Yeah, this is losers finals, so you're right.
This is losers finals, right? And you're asking yourself to completely switch gears.
Oh, that hits up both sides. Yes, sir. Okay. And the charged up fireballs, here we go. I feel like I could see the similarities in the Mai because there are fireball shenanigans he can do, which is kind of what Dhalsim is partially all about, but he's ready with the
great
reaction.
Yeah, that's a good point. There are definitely parallels between the characters, or at least between the ways you can play the character. More than happy to slowly approach underneath that fan. Let's see if it gets you anywhere. The cross up, but he puts himself in a terrible spot. Double KO.
KO! And with the round up, Razek takes the game. Unfortunate! He got the cross up button, but went for a heavy punch just off of instinct and didn't get the combo because it was too slow. It's super unfortunate.
That is so tough. You hate to see it, but it is what it is here. Liquid now down a game. Let's see if he's got what it takes to bring back the momentum. Now he's warmed up.
Oh, the perfect parry, but the fan is there to protect her. Oh my god, he's getting brutal with it, man. We're swanging.
We are. Man,
Okay.
this Bison does not quit. He may not know who he is, but he knows that you need to be dead
Yeah.
expeditiously.
He will beat the shit out of you. Oh!
He's got the general functional idea. Still alive. Oh, shimmy.
Gosh. It is tough. It is rough in these streets, man.
It is.
And the anti-air gets baited.
You know, they'd be fighting in these streets.
They be fighting in these streets. It's so funny when like somebody is trying a new character, and so they don't know like some of the counterplay that their character has doesn't exist anymore. And so they're like, oh, what am I gonna do against this character? I'll use the anti-air to anti-air them. It's like, oh no, you don't understand.
No, that's not how this works. It
Yeah,
is a
this
very
is the
real
Bison.
thing. Like, there are certain blind spots that you just get. Like, if you have a good matchup against a like, kind of toxic character, you're like, oh, what do I do
Yeah.
now that I don't get to just press a win button?
Yep. I was like, your anti-air is good, but it's not good against this specific thing. But good pressure in the corner gets around for him.
I do like the level 1 usage is a get out of here option, whether it's an anti-air or just a get off me in the corner. Been doing a pretty good job with that backdash, not going to get you anywhere.
Okay, big hit. If you're into level 1, immediately get your good fans.
Let's see, there goes one.
Ooh, and
Cycle
the
crusher right through it.
Hiya.
Holy damage, Batman.
Holy
Drive rush
damage.
in? No, he does not. He saves the meter.
Jump back. She's jumping a lot though.
Jumping both sides.
Something. Check out her OnlyFans. Haha. Oh, big sweep.
Yeah, check out our OD fans.
OD fans. Goes for the bait. No bites. Perfect parry. No need.
Ooh, those fans,
Oh!
though. That's the win condition. Just get the fans running, and finally the throw comes out.
Okay. We got a set. Enough. If you throw enough OD in charge fans, you will get around at some point. Just throw a bunch in a row, and you'll be fine.
But, you know, there's risk reward to that, because every time you do, that the resource becomes a little bit more scarce.
See, now you're down half meter. What'd you get for it? Nothing.
Oh, and a little bit more because you're up against Bison. This man loves his drive damage. So, do you spend, or do you try to wait for it to come back?
Oh, and look at this. A little throw bait now.
Ooh, slap him up. You thought you were getting out of here. Cross-up's not going to work either. What are you running from, Razek? Come back here.
And you're all the way back on the other side of the stage now. No air to air. Hits the head. He punched early.
Tried and true.
Baits it.
Level 1 does not work this time. Like you said, baits it out. That's a critical adaptation from Razek if you're going to win this set.
Okay. Good drive reversal. He goes for the air to air so often, but it's not working out for him. Good anti-air this time.
That was so good. That was an option select right there because if you don't go for that timing mix up as Bison, you just get hit by the fan. Oh, he jumped over it.
Oh my god. Liquid is coming back up on this. Man, we're going to see Liquid versus Ruffian in the finals. That'd be awesome.
We might. And it does make you wonder if the Mai will stay out.
It does. Who's better versus Blanca? Only a Mai player would know. Only a Dawson Mai player
You know,
would
I
know.
feel like it's statistically it's probably Mai.
Yeah, I believe.
But you know, sometimes it's about playing the character you're comfortable with.
Exactly.
I've seen that before. Sometimes people will prefer a matchup that they enjoy more or are more comfortable with over a matchup that is better for them.
True.
Ooh, there's the
Dawg,
throw.
this character's really good. This character's really good.
She has the sauce.
Yeah, I feel like he's missing out on a couple of OD cycle crushers he could be hitting, but even still, like Mai's a great character.
I saw him sit and wait for a second there.
Little
I think
hesitation.
Razek trying to kind of reset the mental, think about it rather than just mashing go next. That's always good
There
to
it
see.
is.
There's the cycle crusher. Dash back. Not going to get punished, but not going to get anything off of it. That's the second time that's happened.
The dash up off of trying to punish the bait is really smart. Liquid is really good at that.
Just hold this pressure. So many resources expended, but it pays off well as you get your opponent into the corner. Anti-air, but you cannot escape. Ooh.
Air to air. There you go. Okay, okay. In the level 1, even more powerful fans.
Goodness, so much pressure. Even though you got your drive reversal, it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
no.
There are still fans raining down from the heavens. Liquid
no.
burning out Razak. This is basically checkmate at this point.
Yeah. Oh my lord. The fan caught him in the startup of the OD cycle pressure too. It's not invuln from frame 1, which is important to know. So if the fan's on top of you, it will not come out. Oh, but you punch him though.
Okay. Now Razak is playing back in turtle mode. This is the mode that was kind of hit or miss earlier in the bracket, but has gotten this far off of the back of plays like that. Liquid, though, not giving you an opportunity to even slow down, playing ping pong with these fireballs right now.
Oh, dude, the whole thing combo. Oh, air to air, huge.
And it pushes you all the way into the corner, forced Razak to take a risky play, but the risk paid off. Got out of the corner, got the bomb set up to push you all the way back. We're going coast to coast right now with no damage dealt, but speaking of damage, now it's on the
The
table.
mash on wake up is crazy, and the counter gets the bomb off. No, they'll kill.
Those fans keep raining down. There's no escape. It's not raining cats and dogs. It is all fans all the time, and the level 3 going to close it out.
Good stuff from Liquid. Shraznik was just not dealing with the fan pressure correctly. Like, I hate to say not correctly because it's how do you deal with it correctly? Who knows? I don't. But every time he would get a little hit, the fan would just come back down to him in the head anyways. And it's like, at that point, you guys gotta stop mashing. You know, you just gotta like hold that a little bit. I hate to say it, man. I don't know. Or mash and immediately go into a super. I'm sure what he wanted. Oh, no, they can't.
Okay, wait.
Okay, hold on.
Hang on. Something's going on here because now both of them backed out.
Good sets. Good sets.
Yeah, Liquid did just swap to Ken momentarily here. Let's see
Hey,
what
hey.
happens. I'm intrigued. Yeah, I don't know. Does Liquid have a Ken?
I think we're gonna find out.
Does anybody in chat know the lore here?
I honestly have never seen Liquid play before tonight. I don't remember them being in Rushdown before, so I think
Yeah,
this is all new information to me.
I guess Liquid just has deep pockets.
He he has a deep bench,
I don't
a
know.
good bench. Okay, Ruffian has been sitting pretty for a while, maybe a little cold. Liquid has been making somewhat of a run. Let's see what happens.
And Liquid has not had a chance yet to face off against this. Reminder that Razak was actually the one that sent Liquid to loser's side. So
Yeah.
this is a fresh match here. Neither of these guys really have the gauge on each other yet.
Exactly. We're still learning about both of them.
Ooh. Okay, well, he plays like a chem player. He's got the DPs
Hey,
down.
hey.
That's for sure. My goodness. Liquid might be him.
He's doing pretty good right now. Ooh, close.
Okay, now Ruffian does have a lot of time to work with. Of course, you don't want to go to second set, but having that in the back pocket does always instill some confidence. It gives you more time to try things, to learn what your opponent's going for before you execute your game plan.
Oh, and that is something that shows a lot of comfort. A simple jump over, get the bait. I feel like that extra set just makes you feel happier and calmer, which on its own does so much for how you play, you know?
Yeah, I can agree with that.
The corner carry. Oh, you got. Uh-oh.
Between Ken getting hurt and
Oh my
Blanca
God.
just yelling when he hits you, it gets so silly.
Oh, and the drive rush to punish. Very smart.
Coast to coast, the overhead axe kick into the drive
It's the
impact.
TikTok.
Resets in the corner. No throw loops. Okay, there we go. Tick throw loops. That's the new
For the
meta.
six. Oh, the hesitation is super good from Liquid. All right, all right. One game, that's what you want to see. That's what you want to see if you're a Liquid fan.
Yeah, shout out Team Liquid.
Shout out Team Liquid.
Is that how that works?
Shout out Team Liquid. You dropped my boy Riddles, man. Pick him back up. I swear to God.
Yeah, real. He did say he's transitioning full-time to Street Fighter now.
Bring him. Get my boy a sponsor for real. That's second best Terry NA, third best Terry NA.
Big fan of Riddles. Very nice guy.
Yeah.
Fun to talk to. Ooh,
Oh, good.
that almost didn't connect.
Yeah. Noticing that combo, people always do the OD. Oh, and big hit on the sweep. Let's do OD Dragon Slash for the turnaround juggle. From behind you.
I guess if you don't want to turn around in that situation, right? You want to keep him in the corner, and this is exactly
Exactly.
why. But the problem with these loops is because he is still in hit stun, he is not getting bonked against the wall. That is a downside for Liquid, but third time's the charm.
How many DIs was that, man? That was like 6 or 7. Oh my
That was
lord.
very silly. Look, you're burned out. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, you gotta hold that. You really gotta hold that.
And a lot of those were just true combos, so like you can't even say, oh, why didn't you like jump over it or something?
Bro, Liquid is so willing to let the Dragon Slash fly, man.
And finally, the delay tech coming out. This isn't Capcom Cup. We do tech those.
Yeah.
Oof.
Damn, punch in the
his
chest.
face. Hit him with a jawbreaker.
Boom. Where's St. Cola? Fist to face, put him in his place.
Okay, but now it is Ruffian's turn. And Parries was ready for the offense. That's so bad for Liquid, who has now lost some resources going into this next round.
And that meterless damage is huge. That meterless damage is so big, too.
Okay, now we're spacing.
Oh, not quite.
Ooh, that was
And
close. Oh,
the patience from this guy, man. Absolutely.
that time he was ready for the overhead. That's good adaptation from Ruffian. Last time they were in that situation, Liquid did throw out the same option.
Another throw. We like that. Keep your pressure simple. All right, activate. Just the drive reversal early. I like that.
Ooh.
Oh, it's level 2. If you have level 2 up, level 1's more powerful.
Yeah, that doesn't come up very often, but when it does, as you can see, look at that damage that came out of it. However, does not get much out of the level 2 itself.
Yeah.
If Liquid can keep this corner pressure for one more... Wait, he doesn't even need it. He has
Level
CA.
Damn, man. All right, 2-0. A kind of a quick 2-0 to Liquid as well. We might be seeing him run all the way back with this.
Man. Okay. Okay, Liquid.
Okay, Liquid.
I'm ready to join Team Liquid here. Let's go.
Let's see.
That was pretty fast, too.
And
And now Liquid trying to make a claim. The run from Loser's side got sent down so early. Loser's round 3 all the way to grand finals. And now looking at this reset saying, yeah, I got this.
Yeah. Honestly, he's staring down the barrel of like a massive advantage. I feel like already just being 2-0 up makes you feel so much more comfortable.
Yes.
It's that comfort in the reverse direction, but we talked about before. Oh, doesn't get the punish though. Ruffian burns a lot of meter for that, but he's happy to do it.
Just to slow down Liquid's offense, to change the pace of this game, to get the momentum shut down is alone worth so much.
Yeah. Another awesome note I feel like from Liquid is he's throwing fireballs, but only from a range will sweep where sweep will not hit.
Yes.
And so you see Ruffian going under so many. Oh,
Oh.
no, never mind. My
Well,
fault.
the twinkle toes.
My
yeah.
bad.
But he was very clearly like attempting that. Ruffian just
Yeah,
managed
it was
to outspace
barely inside. Ooh, bust out.
Yeah, ODDP, the classic stand heavy punch into Dragon Lash. Hold all these frames, but Liquid on the back foot now. Ruffian has woken up. Did have a lot of time to sit down and wait. Maybe it was just a bit cold.
Ooh, caught him.
The instant air Blanca ball, the classics. We haven't seen as much of that from Ruffian, but it is a powerful tool that still sits in that toolkit.
Okay. Ruffian game on the board. You like to see it. 2-1. You're not panicked as Liquid right now, but you want to make sure you close this out. You want that reset.
Yeah, this is very much where things start to slip away from you.
But whiffing your sweep will not do it for you. And take throw is good. All right, let's see it.
Okay,
Good tech.
delay tech into the parry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Liquid's back awake. We're fine.
And another DP. Bro, Ruffian's in a rock right now.
Oh, perfect parry side
sir.
switch. We talked about Liquid side of things, but if you're Ruffian, this could be the start of the great comeback. The reverse 3-0, wanting to win this from winner's side, does not want the reset, that mental damage. Well, we're talking a lot of physical damage right now instead.
That's a lot of hits. And just enough to kill, I'm pretty sure. Good stuff. That he put himself into the corner right at the end. Ruffian did it with the dash forward and then back medium kick, and it just didn't work out for him.
Great whiff punish on that stand heavy punch again. That slide has had a pretty low hit rate because Liquid is so good at spacing around it. Now back to the fireball game. Oh, he wants him to walk in so fast.
And the perfect parry anti-air.
He's just waiting for Liquid to step to him and give him that stand heavy punch, but
Got him again. Are you
he's not willing to do it?
Yeah, the patience from Liquid is super good. Does it again? Ruffian, my man. Let's talk. Let's talk.
He's gonna talk with his
got him
fist
again.
on level 2. Holy damage, Batman. That buff goes crazy.
Oh, and you get the doll coming. Yeah.
Ooh, this is how the momentum swings back. This is the win con for Ruffian. It is gone now, but he got him so far, stuck in the corner. Does not spend the DP. What about this time? Drive reversal. Gonna get killed.
Oh my god.
Final round, game 4. Another opportunity for Ruffian. Got so much off of that level 2. I don't know if he's gonna get another one this round. It'll be pretty tight. If he does, it's gonna be late. I'm looking for an opportunity. Waka-chan a little bit too far away with the grab. Cross up, no follow-up. I was expecting maybe a level 2 there, but instead, he's waiting. He's still got that level 3 in the back pocket.
Uh-oh. That's huge, dude.
And there's level 2. This is looking pretty curtains for this game. I don't know if he's going to kill on this combo, but the reset is going to be terrifying.
Dashes through, no dice. The chip damage is huge.
He just reaction level 3 at some point? No, he manages to stay alive.
Doll's coming. Blocks it, doesn't tech the throw.
Bro, what do you do in that situation? It's like a 2x KO cross up there. Like, I don't know what's happening.
There's so much happening, and it's like, oh my god. All right, 2-2 though. 2-2.
Going to game 5, set 1. Let's see what happens here. Can Ruffian close it out in one set? Or can Liquid, with this third character of the night, make something happen?
Okay. Ruffian wants to stop it right here, man. If you go to a third set, your chances go way down. Or second set. Goes for the slide, doesn't get it. There it is. Text. Ooh.
That's a big opening.
Big hit.
That's a really big opening. Ruffian making a statement in game number 5 right now. Doesn't even need his level 2 to make this happen. Liquid finally with the swing out of the corner.
Oh boy. Catches him out the air too. Ooh. The pickup is so good. One more round for Ruffian. Can he make it happen? He's got level 2 locked, but whiffs the sweep.
He's got level 2, but Liquid's got standing heavy punch. I'm not sure which is the more powerful relic as Ruffian does his activation.
And he burns him out.
My trap card.
Oh no, dude.
That could be it right there. Again, not going to kill, but it puts him in a terrible spot. Burned out in the corner. Blanca-chan overhead. So many mix-ups, so much pressure. There is no escape except for one, the CA.
You need to get all your bar back from this. It keeps him alive. Puts Blanca at a little bit of bar, but you're still so close to death. One
sat him down. He shut him up. He's trying to chip out that drive gauge as well, but sliding into the DMs, the misspacing ever so slight. One pit of chip damage away, and that is going to do it as Ruffian takes it from winner's side.
Excellent stuff from Ruffian. You can see him turn the heat up and the speed up in that last one too. It was really much like getting in,
Ooh.
being very fast, making him guess a lot. And you saw him whiffing more buttons. You saw, you saw Liquid whiffing a lot more buttons than usual right at the very end, just to kind of like make some space and stop him from coming towards him. But like, he's not letting up. And then that one time you whiff a button, he just snaps that whiff punish and you're dead.
And there were so many little bits of spacing as well there at the end where that slide managed to find purchase, and then those whiff normals baiting the walk-in managed to connect this time around, and they weren't working in games number 1 and number 2. And Ruffian with the reverse 3-0.
Reverse 302. He was 2 games up. Liquid ran it down on a 2-0. That's so tough. That's a little bit of a heartbreaker.
Great stuff to Liquid as well. Our second place finisher brought it to the deep game 5 set 1 with his, again, third character of the night. Looking pretty good in this inaugural Rainier Rushdown bracket run.
Awesome. Super fun to watch. Ruffian getting another win on the board. Pretty good. You could say this guy's a pretty good Blanca player. I don't know. One of the strongest in Mexico, I think. Not the strongest, but one of in our online circuit here. It's always fun to have them around and play a little bit.
But I guess that is going to do it for us. It's been a great night. Been really fun to see these sets. I know I had a blast. I hope you had fun as well. We've been mentioning tournaments throughout the night. If y'all are having trouble remembering, of course, join the Discord link. You can check out Twitch TV/Rainier Rushdown where you are right now. Hit those follows. We do this every 2 weeks. Join us. !Discord in the chat. Use the QR code if that's a little bit challenging.
Check the Discord over there. Check the Discord. I put the link in the chat so you guys can all get it.
And join us May 1st! Sign up in the chat if you want to join that Start GG.
Yeah, absolutely. We will see you guys all next time. We appreciate you all so much for coming out. Come out to Fight Kingdom. Registration closes, I think, Monday this weekend. Registration will close, so sign up soon. And then Salon Quarterly, Salon Weekly, where they're on Tuesdays often for casuals. Sales got it going on if you want games, so come out anytime.
Y'all have a good one.